Holla, holla, Eagle Fin. Eagle Finners, what up? What up, what up, what up, what up? Holla, happy Veterans Day to all your veterans. I know I've got a lot of veterans in my Facebook group, so heck yeah, veterans. Thank you. Appreciate you. Eagle Finn, how you guys doing? Have not talked to you guys in like 3 weeks. A little bit. So I went back home to Ohio. It was a little interesting. It was cold while I was there. Now I bring some cold back here. So it got down to 36 this morning from what they said. I got 38, but that's getting cold, Eagle Finn. That's getting cold. Travis, what's up, Travis? Holla, holla. Irish Maid, Michael Reagan. What up, what up, what up? How are you? What's going on, guys? 20 boxer, Finn. 20 box. 2021, 2023, 24, 25. So we got a little bit of everything. Getting our next one ready. We'll have some mosaic in that next one. So, Melissa, how are you? How are you? Holla, holla. Holla, holla. Thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for jumping in. Thought you'd like this. Took me a minute to put this one together, but I had to think of a few different things. I want some different stuff. So, this Pulse, I have no idea. No idea. Hunter's on the front. McMillan's on the front. So, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, we get a good one. Heck, I don't know. We'll at least check it out. It's been a couple years for you. Really? It's been that long, Travis? Hell yeah. Hopefully we can see it. I adjusted the glass behind the boxes. We'll see what we get. Especially on from your guys' perspective. I don't know. I see my chest from my perspective, but we'll see. Mate from the land down under in the holla. Here we go, Brownies. You are not on the Brownies. The Brownies are your new team. Mate, you just need to like the Birds and get over it. Even though that was an ugly game last night, I think I lost my mind several times, definitely more than one. Yes, I seen you guys in Washington still getting the lights. Back in Ohio, they had them. They looked awesome in Ohio. I seen one picture in Florida have a little bit of red. So somebody had a little bit in down here in Florida too. So hell yeah. Mate, can't be any worse than my other team. You are correct. Yes, that you lost your brother Brian. I remember that, Travis. I remember that. Damn. And time flies too, Travis. Also, you know that shit. Time seriously flies. Seriously goes by. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you're here, Irish Maid. Hell yes. I like to make it out to Washington someday. Go visit Ma Hit Queen house. I know a few of you live close to Ma Hit Queen, so Ma's with us. Ma's here. She's here. Spokane. Cheers, everybody. Amber Bach. Tell me about it, Travis. I went home, seen my twins, but my twins came down here to visit me in July. So, they turned 8 right after they left. So that was really cool. So I'm glad I got to go home and see all the kids and grandkids, and I did. I got to see everybody. Cheers, Iris. Cheers. Hell yeah. Very close. I thought you were close to her. I thought you were close to her, Melissa. Yeah, I miss Ma. Definitely do. I don't know. Travis, her husband didn't want her last breaks. Her husband didn't even want me to send the last breaks. And then he's the one that ended up sending the box of the Ma Hit Queen cards. So he sent me the box of the Ma Hit Queen cards. So that's the last thing she ever did. And when I moved from my house back in June, June 1st, so I finally threw the box away. Now, not the contents in it, because I still kept what Mom had wrote me. And, that's sitting in one of my boxes I've been going through. I've been going through a lot of cards, putting a lot of singles up on eBay, so I know exactly where that box is, and I'm labeled as the Ma Hit Queen box. And I still have a few of her breaks. So her card stays in the center. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I've got a curio cabinet in this room, and Ma's got probably a 12 by 12 area easy in the curio cabinet. So the 101 card, a couple of her other cards, the Seattle Seahawks helmet, couple beer caps that she had signed and sent back to me, because I always used to throw Michelob bottle caps in her in her package, and so she ended up started sending them back to me. So that I still have those, but yeah, I gotta have the Ma Shrine, gotta have that. Well, let's move these boxes out of the way. You guys know what you got here. You got a little bit of everything. Got some contenders. We're gonna have a hit in each one of these boxes, so that'll be nice. That will be nice. Where the hell am I gonna put these? I'm putting them over here. I think I got enough room over here. All right, then we have 5 of these, 5 of the Donruss 10s. Let's get lucky and hit it downtown tonight. So we know we got some regular Donruss. So we got 4 boxes of regular Donruss, 223 prisms, 221 prisms, but then a 21 illusions prism. You guys know some of the crazy hits that come out of here. So I think the NIL spot was up there too cheap. I think we should double charge Steiner. Alan Stein jumping in on that. Yes. Yeah, here's my mom. Here's my other mom. Well, I got one Ma behind in the glass, but then I got the rainbow, so I had to get the rainbow. So, all right. Finn, I can't wait to get into some of these. 90 cards, a lot of cards, 90 cards. There's 360 right there out of that Donruss. Probably open up a Donruss to start. There's your 21 on illusions. So we will get an autograph or a mem out of here. What, 35? 35 cards. All right, we're getting there, Finn. You are there. We are there. Yes, now you see me. Yeah, so that worked. I adjusted this box. Some of you were in the first break down here. You'll see the difference. So that worked out perfect. All right, metallics. And it's certified. You know me, certified. I'm ready for some certified. So don't forget your pulse. So I have no idea what we're going to do first, Eagle Finn. But yeah, that worked out perfect. Shit, you guys see me better than you did at the other place with that right there. That'll work out perfect. Might have to move this over us just a little bit. Oh, shit. I don't know if I can do that. I'll have to move that picture at an angle. You don't think you got a signed card, Melissa? I think I've got one left. I'd have to find it. I think it's in one of the boxes it's in the Ma Hit Queen box. I'll look and see if I've got one left. If not, I'll send you one of the rainbow. I'll send you one of the rainbow, because that one in there is marked 410. I kept that one because it was Mom's birthday. So Mom's birthday 410. So if I send you one and I don't have another one, then you would get probably 110. So I will look for the other one, the other Ma Hit Queen. That one's not signed though. That one's crazy. That one's not signed. So that's crazy. I just noticed that. That one's not signed. That's insane. It took me this many years to realize that right now that card's not. That's crazy. I want that moved. I want that moved. Hold on a second, Eagle Finn. I'm gonna attempt something. I don't know if I should. Oh God. I don't even know if I got anything to be able to try to shove it over. Get me a knife. Come here, right here, go. All right, we're gonna figure this out, Finn. I don't want this. it's awful heavy. You move it. Move that. Push that back. Push that. When I pull this up, push that back and in the corner, and then face it push it back that way to get. I'm trying to get that glare off right there.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, so try it. Get ready. All right, Eagle Finn, hold your breath. I'm just gonna move it. Push it. No, that's what he was on. Look at it. Look.
No, you got the glare off of these two people on the end, but there's glare on him.
There's good glare on Boppy. All right. Well, shit. Tilt it a little bit more angle. All the way back in the corner. Yep, just like that. Just like that.
Okay. That's perfect. Look.
All right. There we go. There we go, Finn. All right, we're good now. Here, please. All right, Finn. Got it. That's better. Yes. Jose, what's up? Jose, what's up, man? What up? Oh, Melissa, you got to keep on about the Hit Queen card. Yes, I know you have the full rainbow, mate. Yes, mate. You got the rainbow. Aaron got the rainbow, and I got the rainbow. So that worked out pretty sweet, Finn. All right, cheers. Cheers. Got that done. That's much better. Much better. Gotta have those. Gotta have those people up on the Oh, that's awesome. Wayne, the wicked pisser. The pisser. Yes. I hope you went to the Packy. Got a Packy to go to Dunks today. I need some lobster. Wayne, what's up? I'm glad you made it. The wicked in the house. Yes. Love you long time, Jose. Love you long time, man. Love you long time. Long time, Finners. Shit. That's awesome. I'm glad that worked out. So thanks, Fran, for the help. And let's get started, Finn. Heck, we're going to be done at probably midnight if it's 10 o'clock now. So any rotaries down there? Yes, Wayne. Plenty of them. Finn. All right, Finn. Let's get rolling. Let's start busting some cards. So I like the adjustment on the glass. That worked out perfect. I was thinking that would work out perfect. I really did. So I got that box this week, thanks to my little lights on the side. So we got a little bit different lighting than we had last time. So we had a bad glare off the top of the glass. So I see the lights from the ceiling fan in there. So we'll be all right. Let's bust some cards, Finn. Let's see what we can find tonight. I hope I got enough top loaders. I went home to our local. I'm going to have to get a case of top loaders. So because I got our next break just about ready. So we're around some certified, and I'm thinking about mosaic, but I might just do panini black. So I love some black. I don't know about mosaic. We'll see. I'm okay with mosaic. You guys know me in mosaic and prism. I like the blasters better, to tell you the truth. So gotcha. I got you. All right, Finn, let's run down a list of ownership. So put this up on 11/9. You guys did incredible today, Veterans Day. So like I said, happy Veterans Day. Break on 11/11 on the 25. Well, today would be my 14th anniversary, but hey, it's not. Just another one of the anniversary days that hey, goes by the wayside. You guys know that, Finn. Finn, that was my first beer. So let's go, Finn. I'm running down the list of ownership. Let's bust some cards. Melissa in the house on the card, starting us off. Taylor Made on the Falcons, closing it up. Justin Tiller getting his Ravens. Tiller in the holla. Where's J-Van? J-Van Castle J-Van on his Bills Mafia. They had a rough game this week, J-Van. Remembrance Day was yesterday, mate. Yeah, you're on the next day. We know you're on 11/12. You are what? You're probably 11 o'clock in the morning. Are you like at 11 o'clock in the morning, mate? I think you're about 11 o'clock in the morning. It is. Hey, mate, make sure you get those listings right. It's daylight savings time. You better put those damn listings up right on eBay. I'm just saying. Adam Davis claiming the Panthers. Go, Adam, go. Eric Strozik in the holla on the Bears. I picked the Bengals. Let's go Bengals. I left the Eagles out there for Johnny's 3 p.m. Oh, it's 2 p.m. Yeah, wow. That's what daylight savings time does for us. So that gets, yeah, shoot, 2 p.m. 2 in the afternoon, mate. Well, happy afternoon, mate. Aaron Believeland on the Browns. Mate, you got to start getting the Browns cards now. Trevor Pullen, TP on his Cowgirls. Anthony ODA. ODA, Ant-Man, where are you? On the Broncos. Good luck on the Broncos. Aaron also picking up the Lions. Unky Steve on the Packers. Go Pack Go. Not yesterday, though. Oh, he heard me bitching last night. So I was at his and Aunt Gail's house last night. So, oh, yeah, I was bitching. I was kind of bitching the whole night. Trevor Poland also picking up the Texans. So go T go. Matty Vanover on his Colts. Matthew, what up? Ivo, where are you? Ivan Mott on the Jags. Evan Poland on the Chiefs. So got both the Polands in the holla. Very nice. Mate picking up Marino's men. Marino's men. Who's checking in? Sean Revere. Yo, 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 yo. The British are coming. The British are coming. The Griffey is coming. I'm going to separate this break really quick, and I'm going to put both your breaks in there with that. So your box is ready. It's going to be coming like in a jersey box. So be ready, baby. Be ready. Welcome. Glad you made it in. You see, baby, we still got baby girl over here. We still got baby girl over there. Yeah, damn right. The mate on the Dolphins. Where's the Braun family? Tim and Deb. Tim and Deb on the Vikings. Starting off on the Vikings. It might be all they got. No, they got the Rams also. They cut Guamas out. They have got Guamas' team. Melissa on her Patriots. Patriots seriously look very, very good. I think they looked good last year, but I like Drake May. I think Drake, damn. So, yeah, I think your Patriots are coming back into some winning seasons. Sean Revere, British are coming on his Saints. Very nice. New Daddy Rob. Where's New Daddy Rob at? On the Giants. He picking the Giants. Come on, New Daddy Rob on the Giants. That one threw me off. Oh, my God, Hinkle, Blinkle, Stinkle. Michael Hinkle in the holla. Michael Hinkle's been to the house. He's been to my house. What up, Mike? He has been in the house. We stink this year. Dude, Tyler Shaw went off. Tyler Shaw went off. I like it. He could be your starting quarterback. That kid had a game, dude. Olave had some nice catches. You got to get Olave in. Oh, man. He had some great catches. What up, Mike? Glad to see you. Yeah, hanging in there, Bobby. Every day. You know it. You know it. I watch pictures of the fam. It's hard to believe that, the kid's getting older. And I'm just damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. Sean, you know that too. Kids getting older. I mean, oh my goodness. All right. Danny Simone on his Jets. So he might have a few cards to get from the Jets in those different years. He might Danny's been doing good on the Jets the last couple of breaks, even going back to when we were in Ohio. So Care Bear Esposito snagging mates Raiders. Yes. And expensive. I know, isn't that crazy, Mike? 16 plus. Dude, try having what? My oldest is 37. Michael's 37. Just turned 37 November 4th. So when I was home for his birthday, which was cool. But yeah, come on. My baby's 24. Damn. Twins, my twin grandsons are already 8. I mean, geez, come on. Time flies. Johnny Coyle on the Eagles. Johnny's how can the Eagles be left? Oh, well. Marky Nigro on the Steelers. Marky, welcome back. Mark's been around for a while. Glad to see you back in. The Braun family, Tim and Deb, also picking up the Rams. Wayne and the Wicked Pisses on the Chargers to Chargers. Wayne getting the Chargers. Michael Reagan, Irish mate, on his 49ers. Ivan Mott also picking up my hit queen Seahawks. Mike Harry Lambus in the on the Buccaneers. Hopefully you can have a better break than you did on the last break, Mike. Just separated that the other day, and that was a rough break for the Bucs. It was also a rough break for the Saints, Sean. I'm sure you're well aware of. I don't have to remind you. The Duckster, David Duck in the holla on the Titans. Welcome. Travis Cheney, Beanie Cheney on the football team, the Comanches, as Timmy would say. Where's Timmy at? Where's Timmy? Usually. Alan Stein in black and gold closing out on the NIL spot. So he's got a couple boxes. He's got a couple decent boxes to be able to get some hits. So, yeah, that's for sure. So, at $50 for the NIL spot, I think we should charge Steiner $100. Just send me a extra box of cards, Steiner. That's all you got to do. Just send me a box of cards. It'll be good. I don't care. If it's a blaster, send me a blaster. Finn, what are we opening first? Let's open up a 10. Let's hit one of these 10s if I can find them. All right, 10. 10 number 1. Box number 1. You ready? You ready? Yeah, some of you are going to get the 10s in the mail when you get your cards. I don't know. Throw out a second break to some of those. I don't know if I got how many breaks I can get into one 10, but I got like 5 10s ready to send out with that last box. Nice separated. So the holiday. All right, here we go. Holiday. Box empty. Box number 1. Where is that box? Okay, I need that box. Hold on a second, Finn. I can use this. All right, we're good. Pulse dropping. Need a box to put all our cards in. Cards and 10s. Let's go. All right, first 3 packs, Finn. Pulse still falling down? All right, everybody. Well, good luck. Thanks for being here tonight. Happy Tuesday. This is a good day on a Tuesday to have a break. Didn't we run eBay Tuesday for the longest time? I think we did. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. And then usually 2-3 breaks a week in the Facebook group. God, I miss those busy days, Eagle Finn. Never know. Never know. Let's get our focus going on. Lower the roof. You can still see me. We're good. Focus looks good. That's good. Right there, Finn. Much better lighting. Much better lighting. I got my little light. Yeah, you're doing good there, Bubby. Look at that. Let's go, Finn. Good luck. I see some silver in here. Something bright. Oh, that's a hell of a man. You didn't have that good of a card in your last break. Tampa Bay had a rough break for Micah here, Lambus. Not a single hit yet. Shut up, mate. Emeka, Egg Buka. What a friggin' that dude's gonna be a beast. Isaiah Likely, Cam Jordan, Mark Andrews on the parallel. Mark Andrews, Jameson. We already got Jamo, Geno Stone. Geno Stone on a press proof. So Geno Stone, Bengals getting one. Armand Membu, rated rookie. Membu? Hell, I don't know, Finn. I don't know, Finn. Throwback, rated rookie on a Luther Burden. That's a good looking card. Luther going out to Chicago. That's Eric Strozik. Tremaine Edmonds, Derek Carr, Elijah Arroyo going to the Seahawks and the Hit Queens. Michael Pittman on a press proof. Champs are here on a Jeremiah Trotter Jr. So fly Eagles fly. Demarion Overgrown and the Rooks. Who we got here? Elijah Arroyo. So let's give little Elijah Arroyo a double bubble. I believe he gets a double bubble. Yeah, Elijah Arroyo getting the double bubble for Seattle. And Ivo. Ivo putting, maybe. You might get it. Getting the Rooks. So card number 22 and card number 317. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Not a bad first little tin. So there's your first double bubble. Ivo getting your first double bubble. All right, let me take these pennies out. I could put a card or something in there. All right, we ready? Let's do this. All right, Pittman getting a single sleeve on the press proof. Throwback on a Luther Burden for Eric Strozik. Nice looking card. Kind of a canvas front. Canvas front on that. Rated rookie for the Jets, Danny. Hold on, Gary. Gino on a press proof for the Bengals. Cam Jordan for Sean. He is an Ohio State Buckeye. You know that. And that is another Ohio State Buckeye on the Egbuka. And then Jeremiah Trotter for Johnny on the champs are here. All right. Let's do a regular Donruss. I mean, we got 4 of them. So let's keep the Donruss going and do our first blaster, because we didn't do any blasters on the other one. So looking for downtown, Eagle Fin. Looking for downtown. Who's in? Jack in the holla. Did somebody say Saquon? Saquon defensive tackle. I don't know about that one, Jack. I don't know about that one. That's a fatty. We might have a mem card in there. That's just a fat pack. Is that just a fat pack? Eagle Fin? I swear that's got to have a mem card in it. All right, 90 cards coming out of here, Finn. I wonder how many rated rookies are in these blasters this year. Check, we'll find out. I like the Kid Reporter colors. Think of all the Kid Reporters that we've had over the years of the colors starting back in 2018. Crazy shit, Finn. I still have the majority of those running around somewhere. I mean, I still have Kid Reporters in my boxes of cards that I'm going through, putting stuff up on eBay, putting singles up on eBay. Finn, I'm telling you what, people look at just about anything. So, I mean, put your singles up on eBay. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll go up just a little bit. I think we've got enough room. You ready? All right, let me put these 55s away. Put those 55s out for the double bubble. All right, good luck, Finn. Good luck. Let's go. My homies. Evan checking in on my homes. My homies. Jackson Smith having a great year. Another Ohio State Buckeye. Ozzy, AJ. Jalen Royals for KC. So there you go. KC rookie. Maxwell Hairston for the Buffalo Bills. J. Van Castle. Darius Davis. Ellis. Caden Ellis. TJ Watt. Getting there. Tying his brother. What was he? What did we say? 16 or 18 games. Less than his brother. There you go. There's a freaking rookie right there. Tyler Warren. So Danny Pennies likes him. Yeah, I do got to go back down just a little bit, especially where I'm holding the cards. All right. So nice Tyler Warren for the Colts. Matthew Vanover, Justin Fields, Pookie, Lukey, Myles Garrett, Malik, Simonizer, Culpepper, and Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd's still in the freaking... Oh, my gosh. I didn't know he was still in the NFL. Mason Taylor, Jets, on a press-proof rated rookie. Tyler Warren, again, getting the double bubble. And then a Darius Alexander. God, there's going to be all kinds of freaking rated rookies in here. Yeah, Finn, we're going to run out of top loaders. I guarantee you that. We will run out of top loaders. I don't think I got that many. I should have got a few more shit. All right, so here's your double bubble. Here's your double bubble from Matthew Vanover on the rated, on the Tyler, and then the Rooks insert. So just like the first double bubble. So Matthew getting the Tyler Warren, Danny Dimes' favorite player. All right, rated rookie on a Hairston. And then a Jalen Royals for the Chiefs, and that is Evan. All right, let's roll. ETN, Travis Hunter out for the rest of the year. ETN. New daddy, Carl Espo's in the house. Carl, what's going on? Care Bear. Care Bear, I got to tell you, mate was griping about you taking his Raiders. I had to laugh. I had to laugh a little bit. New daddy, Rob. New daddy, new daddy, new daddy. What up, what up, what up, what up? Staying awake as long as you can. Hell yeah, Bubba. Welcome, guys and gals. Care Bear, glad you made it. Johnston, Luke, Plummer, Drizzy Drake, Jordan Love, Malachi Corey. How about that Eagles defense last night? They did look pretty good. Buda Baker, Will Levi Jeans, Pinheiro, no longer there. Ohio Lave, Tyler Booker, Luther Burden, Demarion Overgrown, Michael Mayer, Lockett in Yo Pocket, Demario Douglas. What we got here? Another Mason Taylor. Nice throwbacks on a Mason Taylor for Danny Simone. Good looking card. Good looking card, Bubby. Mad Max, T Law, and Hooked on a Thielen. What is that? We need a downtown, Finn. There's your kid reporter. Kid Nahala, Josh Allen, rough week. Jaden Reed, Caleb, Quinion, Q with the lockdown. Another Mason Taylor. So Mason Taylor coming out of the woodworks. Tez Johnson. Micah. I thought Micah was going to sack Hurts. I said, hey, I think Micah's going to sack Hurts at least once. He didn't. Didn't get him. To see live. DT. James Conner. Kelsey. Isaiah Likely. What we got here? Ashton Genty on a red-hot rookie. Care Bear. That's a cool-looking card. Care Bear taking Mates Raider. Estime, Brandon Ayuk, Tank Bigsby. I like having Bigsby on my Eagles team. Trey McBride, Khalil, Mike Evans, Slim Reaper, Arian Smith, more Jets. Jets showing up. What do we got here, Finn? Finn, we got a nice little one. We'll put him on the bottom. I wish it was. I seen some shine there and I got excited. So, all right, Jalen Warren. Montez, Joe Mix, Taysom Hill, and Donruss 2025. Herbie going to the Chargers. That's Wayne. Hey, Herbie. Interesting looking Herbie for you. All right, we're down to our mem card, Eagle Fin. We did get a mem card. So mem card coming in to holla. I like that one for you, Kerry. That's a cool looking card right there. So Genty, he needs to be on a real team to where he can run the ball. He has no offensive line whatsoever. That poor dude. The Raiders, mate. The Raiders. All right, we're giving we could have the first triple bubble of the night. No, we won't do the triple bubble. All right, so Danny Simone getting a double bubble on the Mason Taylor. Luther checking in again for Eric Strozik. And then the Cowgirls getting a Tyler Booker. All right, that's Trevor. All right, down to our mem card. So not a bad. We got a silver in here. I thought we had a downtown for a second. So Tampa Bay Buccaneers on a Bucky Irving Donruss Threads going out to Mike Lambus. So Bucky checking in. Bucky checking in for Mike. Is not from any specific game or event, so it is not game used. All right, let's get the fatty out there. Let's go for 100 point. 100 point. 100 point. There you go. All right, so that puts the Harry Lambus first one up on the podiums. So Mikey getting a Bucky. You cannot glare like that. That's highly illegal. All right. Let's go. We got silver on the bottom. Silver on the bottom. Somebody's getting some shine. Kyle Pitts. Good luck, everybody. Quincy Williams. Legarius Sneed. Levante David. Hockenberger. Tajay Spears. Leggett. Dave Craig. Boomer Barnyard. Esiason. Will McDonald. He's having a decent year, even though they suck. Swifty. Jonnu Smith. Chuba. Debo riding dirty. Richardson riding the bench. Chad Johnson. Omarion Hampton. So there, he needs to get healthy for Chargers. That's Wayne. Jalen Walker for Atlanta. That's tailor-made. And a rated rookie, Finn. Rated rookie on a silver. Silver rated rookie. Terrence Ferguson. Terrence Ferguson for LA. That is the Braun family. Nice looking card on a Terrence Ferguson. Oh, it is a prism. Obviously, we know it's a prism, but hell yeah. Optic prism. So optic preview on a prism. Terrence Ferguson. Nice one there for LA. So congrats. That wasn't a bad box, Finn. That wasn't a bad Donnie Russ box. So Hampton, I hope that kid gets warmed up. He's got time to come back. I think he's coming back here in the next couple weeks. So, all right. Not bad, Finn. Not bad. All right. Cards to the box already. Cards to the box. All right, Finn. What now? What now? What are we doing? Let's do 21. Let's do a 21 prism. 21 prism. So, you know who's in 21. I know you do. 21 is a big draft class. Who we got? T-Law, Mac Jones, Jamar Chase, Wilson. Hey, Milfson in the holla. Pitts, Waddle, PS2, Fields, Micah Parsons. Jalen Phillips, Tucker. So there's a few, Finn. There's a few. All right, let's go. 2021 on the Prism. Find us a Prism. Get us an autograph. I'm ready for some Prism, Finn. Good luck. Bucky Irving up on the podium. Yeah, what a boring kid reporter for 21. That's like bogus. There we go. That's going up right now. On an emergent, Justin Fields rookie. So go with your Burden. That is a Chase. That's a Chase card right there. So hold on. Let's get him set. So we got a couple Luther Burdens and a Fields in the holla. Very nice. Very nice. There's podium number 2. Put that baby up. All right, so the Bears up there. Not bad. Not bad. 3 for the Bears. I got to put Tampa Bay's other one up there. What do we got? We got something. So we got a mem card in here. So at least we got a mem. 2021 mem coming up. I think that's the only one. So we got 2. So 3 up there for Hare Lambus. Mem card going to the bottom, Eagle Finn. Discos in the holla, so get your discos ready. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? Yeah. I was pissed. Freaking tripping. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Block off bullshit. So bullshit. You're promised a Dan Marino RPA. Turd Ferguson. That's right. Turd Ferguson. Hey, I found all my Turd Fergusons that were up on the break table. Some of you that have been around remember the Turd Fergusons when he came out. All right, Jesse Bates on a Bengals disco. Good luck on your discos. Good luck on your rookies out of here. Xavier Howard. Good luck on your silvers out of here. Lamar. Jordan Akins. Joe trying it on in Shoyinka. Tampa Bay disco for Harry Lambus. Terrell Davis. Brandon Cooks. Rookie on Boogie Basham. Carlos Boogie. L'Jarius Sneed on the disco for Evan. Jamal Williams. Allstott. Van Noy. Jalen Ramsey on a disco. Daniel Sorensen. Marcus May. Rookie on Adafe. And then a Patrick Jones II for Minnesota on a disco rookie. So Minnesota's the Braun family this time. All right, here we go. Bring out some OH. The Ma Hit Queen. Jordan Love. Zeke Elliott, silver rookie. Silver rookie incoming. You ready? Renfro, mate's favorite player of all time, besides Fred Biletnikoff. Aziz Ojulari on the Philadelphia Eagles now, and a Asante Samuel Jr. for Wayne on a silver. Asante Samuel Jr. for Wayne and the Wicked Pissas getting a Prism rookie. Very nice, Wayne. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, let's get these guys in. Aziz Ojulari for the Giants, the New York Football Giants. And then another rook on a Patrick Jones. Patrick Jones to Minnesota on a disco rookie. And then we got Owe Adafe for Justin Tiller. And then we've got our veterans. I think we got trying it on in Shoyinka there. Boogie Woogie for J-Van. Yeah, we got Joe trying it on in Shoyinka. He was just Joe Tryon back then. And then a Jesse Bates for Eagle Finn and the Bengals. All right, looks like a good one, Finn. Looks like a good one. Who grabbed him? Ivan Mott getting a T-Law Prism rookie gear. So T-Law on the Prism rookie gear. Very nice. Very nice. I forget if there were game use this year. Not from any. Hold on, it's Panini, Gary. Not from any specific game or event. I should have known that. All right. So T-Law in the holla on a nice one for Carolina. Carolina with some T-Law. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. Yep. No more Turd Ferguson's allowed, Carrie. No more Turd Ferguson's allowed. Oh, Eagle Finn. Let's do Prism 23. Let's go up 2 years. 23. Let's go 23. Richie Rich in there. Riding the bench, Richie Rich. Danny Jones. What about Danny Jones, Eagle Finn? I mean, he doesn't have great receivers. I mean, Pittman and Alec Pierce. I mean, you got Warren. He loves Warren, but you got Jonathan Taylor. So you got a nice balanced offense, especially with freaking Jonathan Taylor running the ball. Damn, Taylor having an incredible year. Now, that's more like a kid reporter. Get a little color in there. The purple, that was a good one. But seriously, what do we got there? Oh, that's another kid. Well, I guess it was just the New York Giants. we can't blame it on pennies now. Cannot blame it on pennies now. All right, so 2023, Eagle Finn, 2023 on your Prism. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Hell yeah, let's go. All right, we got any silvers in here? Got silver on the back. Silver on the back. There's a couple silvers in here. There's a couple silvers in this. We'll get to those silvers later. All right, Cooper Kupp. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, Coop. Come in, Coop. There you are. All right, Coop. Disco on Justin Shorter for the Bills on a disco rookie for J-Van. Xavier McKinney, Micah. Double Deuce Vaughn for the Cowgirls. Khalil Sherbert. There's Roki. Khalil Sherbert holding back a Portals on the Hooker. That's pretty bad. Hooker ended up being no good. Didn't he get cut? Didn't he get cut again? I think he got cut, Finn. I think the Hooker got cut. I could be wrong, but I don't know. And then Hooker. Double Deuce. I remember he used to pull his autos all the time. Shit, all the time. And then Justin Shorter for J-Van on a disco rookie. All right, let's go. We got silvers in here. We got 2 silvers back through here. So, Watson. BJ Ojulari. So, nice one there for Melissa on a disco rookie. Chris Godwin, kid. Tyler Boyd. Ivan Pace Jr. Pace Jr. with a John Randall. Right? What is up with that, Finn? Finn, what is up with that? Seriously, what is up with that? You guys see the difference? Hold on, I'm going to make a double bubble, but look at this. I mean, look at the difference there. What is up? Finn, what is up with that? That's like a disco on freaking steroids. Finn, what is up? I mean, it's not even close. It looks like a Pokemon card with freaking, I'm telling you, the back on that. What is up with that? I don't know, Finn. I like it. Quinn Williams and AJ Terrell. That's crazy, Eagle Finn. That's seriously crazy. It's good looking. Ivan Pace Jr. getting a double bubble. So Minnesota is the Braun family. Getting a double bubble on a killer looking John Randall disco. It's like a disco on steroids. I'm not kidding. This is a serious difference. Don't ask me, Finn. I don't know. All right, BJ Ojulari for Melissa. And then the Skittles and Rice for Sam Fran and Irish Maid. All right, Irish, you finally got something in the sleeve. All right, silver. Put the other silver on the back. So we got 2 silvers on the back. Get 2 silvers out of a box. We did good. Michael Thomas, OHIO. Kid. Cookie the rookie. Not a rookie there. Travion. Jalen Carter. There you go, Johnny. There you go. There's JC. Way to get JC out of that box. K9. Diggs. First silver out. Going to the Chiefs. Evan. Crashy Rice. Crashy. There you go. I forgot about those. And then a Jordan Addison silver. That's sick. That's a freaking great card right there. Addison would come off the at game 6 and started at what he was like game 4. He was suspended 3 games. All right, Crashy for Evan. Crashy Rice. Very nice. Very nice. So Prism got Jalen Carter for Johnny. Johnny Coyle getting some JC. What about Jalen Phillips? Jalen Phillips made his debut last night. I like that. God, he was the 18th pick overall, freaking back in 21. So this is 21 is his rookie year. Minnesota, great hit. So Tim and Deb Braun on a silver Jordan Addison. Very nice. Very nice. All right, cards to the box. Nice box of 23, Eagle Finn. Very nice box of 23. All right, let's do this Pulse. Let's see what Pulse is all about. Hunter McMillan, I don't know, Heat Seeker Edition. 1 autograph card in the box. So let's see what we got. Read the back. What we got here? Blue Fire signature, number to 15. Pulse Premier Orange, Blue Fire. Pulse trading cards. I don't know, don't ask me, Ben. Yeah, I don't know. I think I opened it wrong. Hold on, Ben. Hold on, I think I got it. All right, I got it. You ready? You ready? Let's do this. Who is it? Boom! Malachi Starks. I don't know where Malachi went. It's a good-looking card. Malachi Starks. Out of Georgia. We know he's from Georgia. All right, where's Malachi at? That was a good box. It was, Quipster. It was. That was definitely a good box. I just heard this kid's name last week. Malachi Starks. Baltimore Ravens and Justin Tiller. So Justin Tiller getting a Pulse Orange. A Pulse Orange. All right, so that's Baltimore getting the Starks. Good job, Justin. Put Starks next to your name so I know where that goes. But there's your first auto out tonight. Going out to Baltimore and JT, Justin Tiller. So Malachi in the hollow. Very nice. Good looking card. Definitely different. Definitely different. William Malachi Starks, an American professional football player, safety for the Baltimore Ravens. Yes, I watched that game this week. God, I watched the Minnesota and that. There were some crazy games. All right, Ben. Another Donnie Russ. Do another 10. Let's do another 10. Let's go. All right, Tim. Good luck, Eagle Fin, on a 10. Still looking for a downtown, some Donruss. All right, another 10 to the box. Somebody will get that. All right, good luck, everybody. Good luck. 3 packs. The holiday packs. I do like the little holiday, you know. Don't ask me. Where's this one? I don't know. Some tiny little fruit fly. It's like a fruit fly. I don't even have any fruit. I just don't get that one, Finn. All right, what we got here? I don't know. I think we can maybe have a couple rooks or a couple inserts. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Tua on a press proof. Quinn Ewers getting the double bubble from Miami. Warren Moondog. Oh, what is that? Travis Hunter. Dude, that's sick. Rated Rookies Retro. Well, that's all right, Finn. That's pretty sick. Rated Rookies Retro. It's a good-looking card. Jacksonville in the holla. Ivan Mott. Ivo, I really like that one for you, Bubby. Where's Ivo at? It's a sick card. I'm covering up T-Law on that one. All right, give Miami their double bubble. Tua getting the double bubble. Miami. Mate, getting a double bubble, mate. You getting a double bubble, mate. Getting a Quinn Ewers. All right, Zach Baum, best linebacker in the town. All right, here we go. Action All Pros. Amon-Ra St. Brown going out to Detroit, Rock City. Detroit, Aaron Believeland. Jackson Dart. That'll stop us right there. All right, there's a chaser. New Daddy Rob getting his Jackson Dart in the holla for the Giants. So Dart rated rookie. Congrats, Bubba. Congrats. All right, we're putting Dart up there. Amon-Ra on the Action All Pros. Lions is Aaron. Good looking Action All Pros. All right, Josh Hines Allen on a press proof. More Jaguars. Andrew Van Ginkel. Tua. Tutu Atwell. Tutu Atwell. Najee Twa. Who was on the back here? Devin Neal for Sean. Devin Neal. Running back. Victor Cruz, Snoquan Barkley, and a Dominators on Jared Verse. Jared Verse going out of the Rams. That's the Braun family on the Dominators. Not bad. Rated rookie for Sean. And then a 2-2. And a Josh Hines Allen. So that wasn't too bad. I really like that freaking rookie. I really like that. Retro rookie. Rated retro rookie. That's a sick looking card, Eagle Fin. All right. We're doing another one. We're doing another 10. So back-to-back 10s. Let's go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Can't wait to open up some certified, Finn. Curious on the wild card because I have not opened up the 25, I don't believe. All right, 3 more packs. 5 cards a pack, Eagle Fin. Good luck. Still looking for a downtown for somebody. So good luck. Come on, downtown. All right. All right, Finn. Good luck. Jordan Addison back again. Minnesota. Trey Harris. Trey's getting some action. So Trey for the Chargers. Wayne, Garrett Wilson. Elite Series on a Mahomes for Evan. Good looking card. Brees Hall. Rookies on a Luther Burden. Luther checking back in one more time for Eric Strozik. Chamir Dyke. Wide receiver. Titans. So David Duckster getting in there. Riley Leonard on a press proof going out to the Colts. And Mr. Vanover, Xavier, I am not worthy. Kai Fairbairn. Drake May press proof for Melissa. Malachi Starks. There you go. There's Malachi Starks. Mate. The Malachi Starks. Put the throwback on the back. Michael Pittman. Troy Franklin and Savion Williams. Savion Williams. I believe he was out last night for Green Bay. So Unky Steve getting the Savion Williams. Savion. Canvas. Canvas Savion. All right, Starks back in the holla. So Malachi. Justin Tiller hanging in there. Drake May. Look at Drake May on the press proof. Riley Leonard on a press proof rated. Very nice. Jameer. Luther Burden coming back again. So Luther going up there with the other Luthers and a Justin Fields on an emergent. Elite Series on a Mahomes for Evan. Garrett Wilson, OHIO. And Trey Harris for the Wicked Pissa. And Wayne. All right, so there's another 10 down. No downtown. Damn it. All right, cheers, everybody. There we go. Malachi's got a little glare. All right, Finn, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do when they come for you? Illusions. Looking for one autograph or one mem. 35 cards. 35 cards? That should be like a blaster. Seriously. All right, you ready? 35 cards. Wow, not much. 2021 flashback again. Micah Parsons. Come on, Jamar Chase. Waddle doing the waddle. Got PS2. Jalen Phillips. Milson. Mac Jones. We need some Mac Jones. Mac Jones. All right. Davis Mills had the best game of his career for the Texans, I do believe, this past weekend. There's a Jamar Chase for the Houday. Jamar Chase checking in. And then a Snoquan Barkley with the Giants. Just what New Daddy needs. Saquon Barkley in the Giants uniform. Don't worry, Bubby. I got several. All right, so hopefully we've got an auto, Eagle Fin. Thin to win. Look at that. Thin to win. Let's get an auto. Gonna sneak up on there. There's another one. There's another flop. All right, Trey Lance. Well, he went to the Cowboys. That kind of explains it all. After his demise in San Fran. I forgot about these. Davis Mills bring one in. There's Dan. You want me to sign it for you, mate? There's a rookie glitter. Rookie glitter for Houston Texans and Trevor. There's Dan, King of Cards. Mate getting the acetate card. There you go, mate. The Gronkinator. Rookie on Des Fitzpatrick. Rookie on Amir Smith-Marset. Illusionist. Oh, hell yeah. Illusionist on a Kyle Pitts. Blue. And a T-Law. Damn. DJ and Friar Tucks for the Squealers. Jeez, Eagle Fin. That was some sleeving right there. So a blue on a Kyle Pitts. Got a T-Law coming back again for the Jaguars. What a great break for Jaguars so far. So T-Law Illusionist. No numbers on these. Friar Tucks in there for like that for Atlanta for the Squealers. So Tucks for the Squealers. Mir Smith-Marset. That was pretty good so far, Finn. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I forgot about the glitter being in there. The Vikings aren't up there, are they? No. Des Fitzpatrick for the Duckster. I like Houston getting the glitter on the Davis Mills, especially if the dude had his best game. Dude, he looked pretty good. I was ripping him. I was ripping him, you know, watching that beginning of that game. It's a good looking card there. And then Trey Lance. Too bad this kid couldn't get his shit together. All right, for Irish Maid. All right, let's go. Is there Panini points in here? Oh, I'll be pissy if there's fucking Panini points in here. Josh Allen. DeAndre Hopkins. Could be the nil spot. Slim Reaper on a blue. Slim on a blue for Johnny. Yes, very nice. Pennies. Danny Pennies. Allen Robinson. Brandon Ayuk. Baker. Lumber Chop Maker. Jared Goff on a blue. Antonio Gibson. Sorry about Antonio Brown. Terrace Marshall, Chase Claypool, Dalvin Cook, Zeke Elliott on a blue parallel. Judge Judy and another Davis Mills. So double Davis checking in for Trevor. All right, the Blues. Blues getting a single sleeve. No rookies in there, but Slim Reaper. So Slim getting the double there. There's Slim. Nice Slim blue for Johnny Coyle. Congrats, Johnny. Mate getting the Dan Marino and the King of Cards. Mate, with the Dan Marino, mate. Mate, what you gonna do? We got fucking Panini points. Are you fucking kidding me? Mac Jones! I see a Mac Jones sighting. Matt Ryan. Irish Maid. I know, Bobby. Well, that was my first hit that got sleeved was a freaking Trey Lance. I'm in trouble. Josh Palmer, Shining Stars on a Josh Allen for J-Van. All right, so Steiner's the black and gold. Get the fucking Panini points. Bullshit. That Panini at its worst. You know, you guys know that. So we've done this many a time. All right, Kenny Nwango. Like I said, yeah, the NIL spot just went up. It doubled in price. Hot Tub Watson, Jamar Chase for Eagle Finn, Javonte Williams. Now with the Cowgirls having a good year. Mystique on a Mac Jones. Mac Jones, Mystique rookie for the Patriots, and Melissa. Melissa, just what you need, some Mac Jones in your life. I've got several. I know New Daddy's got several Mac Jones. But Melissa with a Mac Jones, Cheddar Bob Jones in the holla. Like the Jamar Chase. I like the Jamar Chase. Kenny Nwangu. More Minnesota in the holla. Josh Allen on a Shining Stars for J-Vans on the acetate. No numbers on the back. And then a Josh Palmer. Well, damn. Besides the Panini points, that box wasn't too bad, but shit. Panini points out of the freaking mega. Damn. All right. Well, that was your Illusions 2021. We got some good ones in there. We did get some good ones. So, mate, what you got going on? You got too many Mac Jones? Pull Marino out of the 7th inning stretch flawless box? Please. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, my one guy at TCI Sports, I got some boxes from TCI Sports. In fact, that's where the wild card came from. And my certified box came from. So I did go visit my guy at TCI Sports at home. When I went home, I had to go see him. Him and his mother. I mean, his mother works there. Mom kicks ass. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Beer delivery, Finn. I got beer delivery. How cool is that? Thank you, Fran. All right, let's do some contenders. Contenders, move it up a year to 24. So let's bring in some 24 in there. Should be a mem card or an auto in here on some contenders. Heck, you know there's only like four or five cards to receive out of the whole box of contenders, unless you get the hobby. So 24 contenders in the holla. Finn. We got some more of this to go through also. So good luck on some contenders, Finn. Get us something exciting out of here. Little Michael Penix Jr. We'll take a little Michael Penix Jr. I believe that's your mem or something. I think it's a mem. That's kind of fat. There you go. There you go. Got a good box coming here so far, I think. Got a good box coming off the bottom. Got a round draft class on a Edgerrin James and a Chump Bailey. Chump Bailey and an Edgerrin on the dice drop for later. All right, good luck, Ben. Good luck. I see some good ones in here. So let's do this. Kyler Murray. I think you got a good one coming up, Melissa. I think you got a good one. Zaire Franklin. Skittles and Rice. Ohio Lave is nice. Dalton Kincaid. Got a Manchu for the Raiders. Rookie Stallions on a Brian Thomas Jr. There you go. More Jaguars. Jaguars are hot tonight. So Jaguars going out to Ivo on the rookie Stallions. Brian Thomas, best receiver last year. Hasn't done much this year. Devontae, Will Levi Jeans, Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts in the Kelly Green, Jamar Chase, and a ticket, Tyreek. Round five on a, who that is? Anthony Gould and a Jordan Travis. So there's a dice, baby, for later. Even on the top, odd on the bottom. Brian Thomas getting some sleeves. More Jacksonville going up on their podium. So Thomas on the rookie Stallions. Travis Hunter. Nice break for Jags. Dang. Getting a rookie Stallions on the top of the stack. Amari Cooper. Doing the Waddle. Wrong year, Waddle. Captain Kirk. Ingram. C-Mac. Cortland Sutton. Round 2 bronze on a Broncos and Rattler and a Stymie. So the Rattler and a Stymie on a dice drop. There you go. Not too many of those in there. Atlanta getting a Michael Penix on a draft class rookie. There you go. Very nice. So Taylor Made getting Michael Penix in the holla. Very nice. Very nice. Dice drop on the Rattler and a Stymie. So Saints and the Bronx. Mem card on the bottom. A.J. Brown. Little Chubby. Aaron Jones. Sold out. Drake London. Jersey Drake. Trevor. D-Law. D-Law and Debo right and dirty. All right, we got a red on a K9 and then a rookie Stallions for Melissa. There you go. Drake May. Melissa, is that better? Is that better? We'll put that kid up there. He's a chaser. He's a chaser in that year. That is for sure. So rookie Stallions up on the board in the holla. Very nice. Got a red on a parallel K9 for Ivo. Mem on the bottom still. Not a bad box. Javante. AK-41. Herbie. Who dat? Tajay Spears. Jair. I think I'm gonna quit. I think I'm gonna quit and retire. I was traded to the Eagles. Now I'm retiring. You know, drafted list that picked him up in free agency this past week, and he said he's quitting. Snoquan Barkley and a rookie ticket on Xavier Legette. So Legette going out to Carolina Panthers. That is Adam Davis. So Adam getting a mem, not from any specific game or event, I bet. But we will check. Not from any specific game or event. All right, we figured that. Go Panini, go. That's Panini at its best. All right, so now Mac Jones goes up there. And I got Mac Jones and Drake May. Damn, you're happening now, Melissa. Got some Mac Jones. Oh, I got so many Mac Jones RPA, and I know Rob New Daddy. He's got so many so many Mac Jones. I mean, we invested in Mac Jones. I don't know what we were smoking, but you know, hey. All right, Finn. Well, that's another one. You got Panini points. You got a Penix out of there. Got the rookie Stallions out of there. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Got the Brian Thomas out of there. All right, Donnie Russ. Uncle Donnie checking in. Uncle Donnie. All right, come on, downtown. We got some more Don Russ for the next break also, so don't worry. We'll actually have more. We'll have Mosaic also, so we'll have some Mosaic in that next break. Good luck on your downtown. Good luck on your rated rookies. So good luck, everybody. That one feels fat. All right, so that one's going to be on the bottom. That's got a mem card in there. Tight packs, Eagle Fin. Tight packs. Purple. Purple kills me. I'm telling you, it's a different color pack for a Don Russ. That's for sure. You remember some of our conversations about, you know, $59 a box when I first started breaking on this shit. And now it's $400. That's some jacked up shit, man. Serious. Crazy. All right, 90 cards. 20 of rated rookies. Find some shine. Good luck in your downtown, Eagle Fin. Let's go. All right, Don Russ. Josh Allen. Jaden Reed. Caleb. Q. Jack Sawyer, the Ohio State University. Micah Parsons. What we got here? What we got there, Finn? I don't know what that is. It's not a downtown, I don't think. What the hell? All right, Micah. James Conner. Kelsey. Isaiah Likely. Elite Series on a Will Howard, the Ohio State University. Going to the wrong team, but nice Will Howard. So Pittsburgh checking in on a double bubble there. 2 Ohio State Buckeyes for the Squealers. That's Marky Mark. Jonnu, Estime, Ayuk, Tankster, Buddha, Levi Jeans, Pinheiro, OHIO, Lave, Travion Henderson. Finally had a week. So finally got his shot. Made the best of it. Jordan James. What is this? This is a case hit, Eagle Fin. I swear to God, this is a freaking case hit. Got a vortex on a Jackson Dart. Finn, is that a case hit also? Finn, that fucker's nasty. Look at that shit. New Daddy Rob, where are you at? New Daddy. Vortex on a Jackson Dart. Matt Beelonger lost his mind when he missed out on the Giants. He said he was folding his laundry. I go, oh man, that could be an expensive laundry basket there. I want you to know that. So now you're getting a Travion, another Buckeye in the holla for Melissa, OHIO, and then a double bubble for Marky Mark. Buckeye, the Buckeyes rolling out of this pack, this box. Shit. Vortex, somebody help me out. On the Vortex, I don't know. It might be it's a short print either way. Short print either way, but damn, that's a pretty card. Very pretty. So congrats. All right, Jordan James. DeMarvion Overgrown, Michael Mayer, lock it in your pocket. DeMario Douglas, red hot rookie on a Colston Loveland, going to the Bears, and Eric Strozik. Kid's having a decent year. Not like Tyler Warren, but Vinny Testicle Verdi. Testicle Verdi still in the freaking league? Whatever. Mad Max, T-Law, Hooked on a Thielen, the Kid, Simonizer, Dante Culpepper. How's Dante Culpepper still in the league? Tyler Boyd, Trey Tucker, Dylan Gabriel, and Jackson Hawes. So Gabriel for the Browns. Brownies in the holla. Aaron on his Brownies. There you go, mate. You can start collecting some Dylan Gabriel for your next collection, just like your Hunter Renfrows. Mate, I've sold some Hunter Renfro cards on eBay already. Bears getting another one. Bears. Where's the Bears? The Bear. Did I put a Bears in here? I thought I put a Bears in here. All right, I put it in the back. All right, I did put it in the back. We'll keep Loveland up front. Whatever. Jordan James for Irish Maid, running back. Is he any good? Irish Maid. I haven't seen him on a Jordan James. Jordan James. All right, then we got the Jackson Halls, tight end for the Bills, J. Van Castle. All right, let's roll. Let's roll. Let's roll. Need some shine, Finn. Need some shine. ETN. Wilson, Johnston, Luke, I am your father. Throwback on Will Howard. More Buckeyes coming out. Throwback. Cortland Sutton, Jake Plummer, Drizzy Drake, Jordan Love, my homies. All right. Jackson Smith, Ozzie, AJ, Arian Smith for the Jets on a rated rookie press proof for Danny Simone. JT Timalau, Colts. Nick Scorton on defensive end rated. Some rated rookies there we haven't had. Darius Davis. Caden Ellis, Darius Geis. Where did I fucking go wrong on that? Watt, Golden Tate, Malachi Corley, Justin Fields, Puka Luka, and Miles Garrett. Darius Geis. Gosh, I still have a bunch of Darius Geis freaking autographs. They're worthless. Obviously, we know this. Gosh. All right, Colts, what they rated in there. Arian Smith for the Danny and the Jets. And then a Will Howard on a throwback for the Squealers. And Marky Mark. All right, got some shine in here. A little shine. I don't know what it is. Probably a Dominators. All right, Chuba. Debo riding dirty. Richardson. Chad Johnson. What we got going on there? Kyle McCord on the rated rookie for the Eagles. Gray Zabel on the rated rookie for my Hit Queen Seahawks. Kyle Pitts. Quincy Williams. L'Jarius Sneed. Levante. Malik Neighbors, Hockenberger, Tajay Spears, Xavier Leggett, and the Rooks of Marion Hampton. Nice one there for Wayne on the Hampton. Very nice. Not Dominators, but I'll take that on the Rooks. So Wayne, nice little hit there on the Hampton. Congrats, Bubby. All right, got to get a new pack of pennies. Eagles getting one for Johnny. Seattle getting one for Ivo. And we're just about the end of another Donruss box, Finn. Mother Hubbards. We're freaking downtown. Blinky's been really fortunate pulling some downtowns. So good job, Blink. But he's got mad freaking retail. So the retail king, Blinky Rodriguez, $24.91. Eric Dickerson, Kurt Warner, Chardonnay, he's having a good year. Tua Babalua, Jalen Milroe, not one of my favorites. Nick Emanuare, Danielle Hunter, Mark Brunell, Bucky Irving, Calvin Ridley, Dave Craig, flashback, Jalen McMillan, Javonte Williams looking good in that Cowgirls uniform, Nico Collins, and more Steelers coming back. Damn. All right, Minka Fitzpatrick. So Minka in the holla for the Squealers. Squealers going up on the podium now. I mean, we got a load of them there for you, Bubby. So not a bad Donruss bringing you into the game there, getting your double bubble. I do believe that's it. You might have one in the other one, but congrats, double bubble. Very nice. All right, podium. Coming back the other way. All right, so Minka and Bucky. All right, Seattle getting the double bubble for Ivan on a Milrow and a Manwari. So double bubble for Ivo. Well, he also had the gray Zabel out of there too. So Seattle had a few. All right, 90 more cards down, Finn. 90 more cards. What we doing? What we doing? All right, we're getting time to get into a. All right, let's do a little NIL box and hopefully a big banger in here on Press Pass Premium Football. Press Pass Premium Football in the hollow. We pulled some big ones out of here. We pulled Gronk out of here. Who else we pull out of here? It's been a while since we've done this, obviously. It's been a while. It's been a while. Shut up. All right. Let's go. Leave box. And then we got another box. A box inside of a box. Inside of a box. And we got a slice and dice. All right. We slice and dice up top. I think we're slicing dice up top. I forget. It's been so long, Eagle Finn. We'll see. I think it's up top. Definitely up top. All right. Press Pass Premium. Holy shit. All right. Banger on the bottom. Banger on the bottom. Banger on the top. All right. Going out to Danny. Jordan Travis. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Jordan Travis. Terrell Davis. Roger Staubach. Oh, my God. That's bad as shit. We got a fucking printing plate, too. Holy shit. All right. Johnny Wilson going to the Eagles. We got a printing plate, Eagle Finn. Keenan Allen. Love that one on a premium prism. And then a Blake Corum on a Reflectors Red. 13 out of 15. Nice numbers on the Blake. Keenan on the silver for Wicked Pissa. That one's 11 out of 25. And then Johnny Wilson for the Beagles. All right, so there's Keenan. There's Blake. Who the hell is that? It's a crazy-ass auto. That's all I got to say. All right, Johnny and Jordan. Johnny and Jordan. Mm-hmm. You got some French fried Johnny and some French fried tater and then the biscuits and mustard. Yep. Mm-hmm. Let's go, Eagle Fin. We got printing plate, Eagle Fin. Printing plate up, incoming. Somebody tell me who that is. Keon? Camel Keon? Who the hell is that? Yeah. Who the hell is that? Ramel Caton. Ramel Caton. Ramel Caton. It's a printing plate. It's a sick looking printing plate with a autograph, obviously. Ramel Caton. Oh, it's definitely not picking up that. I don't know why it didn't get it should have picked up the last one. All right. Caton. American football player for the Tennessee Titans. There you go. Duckster in the holla. David Duck. The Duckster getting a 101 printing plate. So David Duck in the holla. In the holla, Bubby. Getting a 101 printing plate on a Ramel Caton for the Tennessee Titans. Hold on, Finn. Hold on. I need a black marker. All right, so Tennessee and David Duck getting a 1-1. Tennessee hasn't hit shit. Very nice. All right, so Tennessee in the holla on a 1-1 for the Duckster. Very nice. Raiders, not Titans. Titans is his college. It's Raiders. What are you talking about, Willis? Hold on. He was signed by... Hold on. You're right, mate. But he was signed as an undrafted free agent. He was with the Raiders. He was with the Raiders. He is now with the Titans. I was right. I got you, mate. I got you, Tennessee, getting that one. All right, next, please. Don't scare me like that, mate. Don't scare me like that. Undrafted free agent. Going to the Tennessee Titans. That's funny. All right, next one out on Reflectors Blue. Reflectors Blue. Brutus incoming. Thomas Castellanos. 22 years of age. Florida State Seminoles and Boston College. That is an NIL card going out to the Steiners and black and gold. So NIL checking in for Steiners. All right, so Steiners getting a hit. All right, NIL ready to go up. Next one out. Where did this kid go? This kid sounds like a Raider. Mate, I think this kid's a Raider. Carson Steele. Wasn't he a Raider? Oh, no, he's a friggin' he's a Kansas City Chief. 2020 on the Carson Steele going out to Evan Poland. I forgot about this kid. Yeah, Carson Steele. Evan checking in. Kansas City with a little check-in on a 2020 Carson Steele autograph. All right, so KC checking in. That'll go in one here in a minute. All right. Next one out. Xavier Townsend. Iowa State Cyclones. That is an NIL. 38 out of 99. NIL. Going out to black and gold. NIL checking in. The next card is just bad. It's badass. All right, so Evan up on the board. Let's bring him back the other way. All right. NIL, another NIL. All right, so we got two NILs up here. Oh, my gosh. How about a golden arm? Somebody ready for a golden arm? This is a nasty freaking card. You might have a few of these, Bubby, but you don't got this one. Irish made. Joe Montana, golden arm. That's sick, Eagle Fin. That card's sick. Look at that. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Joe Montana going out to the San Francisco 49ers. Irish made. Golden arm in the holla. That's sick. That card's sick as shit. Joe has checked in. Joe has came to the party. Joe Montana in the house for Irish Maiden, Sam Fran, getting some Sam Fran up there. Hey, that'll go nice with your Trey Lance, Bubby. Cheers, Irish. Cheers, baby. Hell yeah, that was nice. Not a bad box. I like that stuff, Eagle Fin. I really do. And we always seem to pull somebody good out of there. And we pulled our Gronk out of there. Damn. Got more Donruss, more Prism. More Donruss. Let's do another Donruss. We can load it up with Donruss, Finn. That's top loaded already. All right, Donnie Russ coming back. NIL picked up 2 autos out of there to go along with their 250 Panini points, black and gold. So nice box of Press Pass Premium. So Iris makes on the board for San Fran. Very nice. Very nice, Bubby. That's a cool freaking card. Cheers, you know it. You know it. All right, let's go downtown. Come on. Downtown eluding us. All right, more Donruss coming in. I think we got another box. One more box. Yeah, we got shit. We got one more box of Donruss. All right, everybody. More Donnie Russ in the holla. Good luck. I didn't feel the mem card coming out of here, so I don't know where the hell it's at. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's go. Get rolling. Lab McConkey, Khalil, Brock, Emmett, JT Sanders, Ray rookie for Buffalo Bills, J-Van, Carson Schweissinger for the Brownies. Not sure of him. Say Flowers. Chris Jones, Joe Horn, Michael Penix, William Andrews, Natron Means. Wow. Graham Gano, Pollard, Jamal Charles, Skittles and Rice, Adonai Mitchell, Tony Dorsett, Travis Hunter. Nice one there for the Jaguars again. Jaguars having a break. Colson Loveland, more Bears getting their podium. Howie Long. Get Raiders. Ty Johnson, Christian Kirk, Carl Eller in production. That's a cool fucking card, Eagle Finn. Johnny with a production card on a Snoquan Barkley and a Jalen Hurts. Production line, baby. It's a cool looking insert there, Johnny. All right, nice one there for the Eagles. Jadon Blue, Elite Series, going out to Trevor in the Cowgirls. Very nice, Trevor. Cowgirls needed something. All right, and the throwbacks. This kid's having a good year. On a Tatora McMillan. McMillan for Carolina. So Adam Davis getting a McMillan. Not bad, not bad. All right, then the Colston Loveland. Another Hunter. Schweissinger. And a TJ Sanders. All right, more top loaders for you guys and gals. More podiums for you guys and gals. All right, so there's Hunter going up there. And then there's Colston Loveland going to the Bears podium. All right, let's roll. Good luck. Down to a kid. Dave Craig, Jalen McMillan, Javonte Williams, Nico, Tyrone Tracy, Ramondre Stevenson, Deion Neon Sanders, Cedric Tillman, James Pierce Jr., defensive end, press proof for TaylorMade, Mikael Williams, linebacker for Irish Made, Tyleek Williams for Detroit, and Aaron Believeland, Xavier McKinney, Freddie Warner. Dude, I found 2 Fred Warner rookie autos in a collegiate uniform, Irish. I've got one up on my eBay page, and I found one today. I'll sell them to you cheap, Bubby. Freddie Warner, I know he's on the DL, but hey, Malik Hawkinson, Tajay Spears, and Xavier Leggett. We can let him go cheap. He's on the DL right now. Dickerson, Kurt Warner, Chardonnay, Tua, Jalen Lane, Washington, and Woody Marks. That's a good one. Woody's having a good year for Houston. That's Trevor. Danielle Hunter, Mark Brunell, Bucky Irving, a Calvin Ridley, and a Josh Sweat. Man, I'm missing him. Kid's having a good year. Champs here. Yeah, he's having a good year. Malachi Corley, Justin Fields, Puka, and Myles Garrett. So the champs are here for Johnny. It's a Nasson. That's a Nasson. All right. Damn freaking Panini points. All right, Washington, Houston, Detroit, San Fran, and Atlanta checking in on rated rookies. Definitely different ones, that's for sure. All right, Hotlanta. Hotlanta make it up there? No? All right. Mikael Williams hitting the San Fran podium for Irish. And then we've got a Tyleek Williams for Detroit. Houston getting a Woody Marks. And then a Jalen Lane, wide receiver for Washington. And Washington tonight is Travis Cheney. So Travis needs some love on the Washington Comanches. All right, getting low, Eagle Fin on this box. Good luck. Chuba, Debo, Richardson, Ocho, Jarquez Hunter, and Shamar Stewart. So 2 rated rookies there. Bengals and the Rams. Kyle Pitts, Quincy Williams, L'Jarius Sneed, Levante David, red hot rookie on an Emeka Egbuka. Very nice hit for Mike Haralambis on the red hot rookies. OHIO. Cortland Sutton, Jake Plummer, Drizzy Drake, and Jordan Love. Last little bit of your box of Donnie Russ, number what? 4 or so? 5? Hell. Jackson Smith, Ozzie, and we had the 10s though. So AJ, Matthew Gold, we got one, Finn. We got one. We got one. We got one. We got one. Incoming case hit, I do believe. Downtown incoming. Downtown. All right. I think it's a downtown, Finn. Don't hold me to it, but I believe it is. Incoming, Finn. Ready? I'm ready. Shit. Show me some freaking rookie downtown. Or Snoquan Barkley jumping over fucking, yeah. You know, any rookie, but hey, if it's not a rookie, I want Snoquan Barkley. Good luck, Finn. Good luck. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Darius Davis, Caden Ellis, TJ Watt, Tater, Tyreek on a Donruss 2025, Testicle Verde, Mad Max, T Law, hooked on a Thielen, and a Matthew Golden holding back. What's Matthew got? I think there might be another one there. Nope. It's downtown Ollie Brown. Derrick Henry, no fucking way. Downtown on a Derrick Henry. Justin Tiller. Getting it downtown. D-Train in the holla. We'll take it. Baltimore on the board. Justin Tiller. Well, that's not a bad veteran to get, I got to say. Not a bad veteran to get. D-Train on a downtown. Golden putting Green Bay and Unky Steve on the board. Much needed Green Bay hit. But finally got our downtown. So congrats. Derrick Henry, Justin Tiller. That is pretty nasty, isn't it? It is. I agree, Melissa. I agree. Even if it's D-Train, hey. D-Train's just on the wrong team. I'm not a Ravens fan. You guys and gals know that. All right, so JT finally grabbing his Baltimore Ravens. He would always, when Justin would try to get in years ago, he would always miss his Baltimore Ravens. Didn't miss him this time, Bubby. All right. The contenders. Let's go back to the contenders. Contenders 2024. That's awesome. I got chills on the fucking Henry. Joe Montana. Vortex on the freaking Jackson Dart. Stallions on the freaking Drake May. Don't forget about Malachi Starks. All right. D-Train in the holla. We got contenders. Looking for a hit. Mem or an auto out of here. Good luck. $20.24, Finn. Very nice. Finally pulled it downtown. Yeah. And these packs are tight. Tight. Fatty there, Finn. Fatty. Mem on the bottom. Draft class on a Dan Marino and a Jim Kelly. So, mate, there's your Dan Marino. Dice, baby. Dice, baby. All right, let's do this. Contenders, show us some love. Don't know what we got, but show us some love. Good luck. Jordan Love. Hey, I told you to show us some love. There's Jordan Love. They did. Look at that. Shit. Right off the bat. Jalen Hurts, Jamar Chase, Tyreek, Kyler trying to find the field. Kyler. He's getting beat out by Jacoby Brissett. Zaire Franklin, Skittles and Rice, and Rookie Stallions going out the Broncos. Is Stymie going out to Denver. Broncos night. Anthony ODA, Ant-Man finally getting one. Captain Kirk, Evan Ingram, C-Mac, who dat? Cortland Sutton, Josie Jewell, Devontae Adams, Will Levi Jeans, and a round one. That's a good dice drop right there. So Xavier I Am Worthy and Brian Thomas, round one. So that's a nice card for somebody on a dice drop. Broncos finally getting a little love for Amp. All right, let's go. Down to another Rookie Stallions on top of the stack. A bear. Tajay Spears. Jair, I think I'm retiring Alexander. Snoquan Barkley. Amari Cooper. Jalen Waddle. Anthony Gould on a draft class with a red round. I don't know. What is that, round two? I think Cooper was a round two. That's Cooper DeJean. That is a round two. Kool-Aid and Cooper. That's a good dice drop. But then a draft class on an Anthony Gould for the Colts. That is Matthew Vanover getting a Gould. Gould in the holla. And then a red parallel on the Coop and the Kool-Aid. That'll be a nice dice drop for somebody also. All right. Mem on the bottom. Derek Carr. Bryce Young. Bryce is not having a bad year, Regal Finn. D-Hop. Stroud's not having a good year. A.J. Brown. He's not having a good year either. A.J. Brown. Little Chubby. A red on a Daniel Jones. Pennies and a Rookie Stallion going out to Melissa on a Joe Milton. Now, he already moved on, too, I think, from he's not a Patriot anymore. Air Jones in 1 year, yeah. Drizzy Drake, T-Law, Debo riding dirty, Javonte Williams, Alvin Kamara, and Ray Davis is going out to J. Van Castle on a rookie ticket. Not from any specific game or event. J. Van Castle getting some Ray Davis. This is what you need, a little Ray Davis in your life, J-Van. You're going, yeah, great. Yeah, Ray. Hey, Ray. Rumbling Ray rumbling. Starting on row 3. Melissa getting a Joe Milt on a rookie Stallions. Hey, at least this kid's still in the NFL. So now you get the Drake May. And yeah, you guys drafted 2 quarterbacks that year. So, you know, that made Joe Milton expendable once Drake started doing something. You know that? He's not that bad. I mean, I've seen a kid. He looks pretty good when he plays. Seriously. All right. Can't put your NIL up yet. I got like 4 or 5 podiums, and we got work to do. I got to find more podiums, Eagle fan. I've got them somewhere. I forget where I put them. I've looked through so many fucking boxes the last couple weeks. It's been, you know, oh, my God. Shut. Oh, my God. We looked through lots of boxes. we looked at lots of cards. Let me tell you, lots of cards. Now we need a downtown out of one of these little boxes, so we can still hit another downtown out of the little boxes. Let's go. Who knows? Maybe we can hit downtown and out of the other blaster. Hell, we got 1 blaster left. Well, let's hit us a holiday downtown. The holiday downtown. Incoming. 15 cards. Let's go. What's a case of tins? I think the case of tins is like 60. So is there a case hit and 1 out of 60 then out of the tins? I think I've seen somebody advertise on eBay a case of these. I think there was 60 in a case, so that'd be a tough hit. Drew Bledsoe, good luck, everybody. Donruss 10, Ramondre, Jack Beck, the Raiders getting a throwback on Shamar Stewart, little Bengals, little Houday. Nick Bonito, Lad McConkey, Khalil Mullings for the Duckster. Will Campbell, offensive tackle, finally getting a bomb squad on a Jalen Milroe. Like I said, that kid's not my favorite, but going out to the Seahawks because the hit queen said so. And Ivan Mott. Garrett Wilson. Chardonnay, the rookies on a Pat Bryant. Denver Broncos, Pat Bryant, wide receiver. To Bronx, Anthony May ODA, and then getting a Pat Bryant on a rated rookie. So getting a double bubble at least. Cooper Kupp and Ricky. I am on the, I got Ricky on my fantasy team, Irish. Kid needs to stay healthy. Not get shot. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. Kid stays in the lineup, and Mac Jones makes Mac Jones' job a little bit easier. That's for sure. All right, not bad. Bomb squad coming in for the Seahawks. So Seahawks getting the bomb squad. Very nice. Will Campbell, Patriots, press proof for Melissa. Tennessee getting a Khalil Mullings for the Duckster. Go with his 101 printing plate. Throwbacks for the Bengals. Shamar Stewart. Raiders with a Jack Beck. And then a Ramondre on a press proof for Melissa. Not bad, Finn. Still rolling. All right. Oh, Finn. Let's do one more. This is our last one on our Donruss 10s. Last one on our Donruss 10. We still have a blaster, so we still got a chance. Come on. 1 out of 60, I believe, in these to hit a downtown. So good luck. Maybe. All right, 3 more packs, Finn. 3 more packs. Then we got the 90 card blaster. When's Brandon Ayuk coming back, Irish? It's been like forever. All right, good luck. 15 cards. Could we get lucky? I don't know. You're not lucky. We're not lucky. We're not lucky. All right, Josh Allen getting a Rooks on Jalen Lane coming in for Washington. And Travis Cheney. Not bad. Not bad. Mason Graham. EJ Speed on a press proof. Brandon Ayuk. Jalen Ramsey. Jordan Watkins, wide receiver for San Fran and Irish. Kyle Williams, wide receiver press proof for Melissa. A-Chain, Action All Pros on a Josh Allen. J-Van Tyler keeping it in the loop for Baltimore. Terrell Suggs in a double bubble. Jaleel McLaughlin, Tank Bigsby, and a Dominators on a Jalen Hurts. Good looking card on a Jalen on the insert. Dominators. All right, so Dominators in the holla. Not bad, not bad, not bad. All right, Baltimore getting a double bubble for the Tiller. Tiller from Manila. Justin with the hit tonight on the Downtown Henry. Irish with the freaking golden arm on the Joe Montana. Jackson Dart Vortex for New Daddy Rob. I mean, shoot. Not bad at all. All right, so another 10 down. That was our last 10. Gondage, Finn. So, we're getting into some little stretch time. I think we need a little stretch. Don't you think we need a little stretch? I need a little stretch. Need a little stretch. 7th inning stretch. The 5th inning stretch. Hell, I don't know. We got 5th inning stretch. We're not quite. We're not. Or maybe the 6th inning. We're not quite to the 7th inning yet. So a little 7th inning stretch incoming. All right, another one from Melissa. Not bad. Melissa starting to get there. Starting to get there. All right, we'll do a 7th inning stretch, Eagle Finn. So everybody go grab a beer. And I'll grab you a box. Grab me a beer, too. Good. All right, Finn, what we got to do? Let's do is a freaking stretch. Let's flash back. We'll flash back and do another Prism. So now I'm adding another Prism. 2021. So your 21 draft class coming in on a Prism Blaster for a 5th or 6th inning stretch. Hell, I don't know. A little bit later than that, but not much. Not quite there for your stretch time, Finn. So extra box of Prism coming your way. 2021. Find us an auto. Find us a silver rookie. Good luck, everybody. And holla, holla. We still have another box of, we've got a hype card. Hype insert. We are open. All right. Stretch box of eminence. Mate, gotta have deep pockets for that shit. Gotta have really deep pockets for that. All right, let's go. 2021. Checking back in again. Not done yet. Von Miller, Watt, Ernie Jones. Ernie Jones checking in. Roquan on a disco for Baltimore. Hold on, that is the Chicago Bears still. So Roquan still on the Bears. Jared Goff, Tyler Boyd, Quentin Nelson, and Aaron Donald on a disco for LA. So Rams pulling off a double bubble there for Tim and Deb. Silver on the back. Hype on a Justin Herbert. Herbert on a little short print. Wayne. Clyde said hell yeah. Charles Haley. Michael Carter, the Jets, now a Philadelphia Eagle as of this past week. Jacob Harris on a disco rookie for the Rams. All right, silver on the back. Who's the silver? Devontae, Jesse Bates, Unky Steve getting some Brett Favre. Favre on a silver for the Unky. So Favre checking in for the Unky. Unky Steve, Brett Favre silver. Not bad. Jacob Harris on the rookie for the Rams on a disco. Michael Carter for Danny. Herbie on the hype for Wayne. Roquan for the Bears on a disco. Veteran. Aaron Donald and Ernie Jones on a double bubble for the Rams. Rams the double. All right, so that's Tim and Deb on the Rams. Herbie for Wayne. Michael Carter for Danny. And another one on the Jacob Harris. So Rams got 3 out of that. All right, we still have a few left. Let's go. No mem in this one. LaDainian. Got any more silvers? Nope, no more silvers. All right, good luck. LaDainian. Bud Dupree. Shai Smith on a rookie for Carolina. Jordan Lewis for the Cowgirls on a disco. Ed Oliver. Sam Hubbard went to the cupboard. Jack Youngblood and Demetric Felton for the Brownies and Aaron Believeland. Getting a Felton disco. Something, Bubby. I was hoping we'd pull a little Cheddar Sanders out of a little Cheddar Bob for you. Damn, we're getting down there on the regular top loaders, Finn. Getting close. Got a whole row left. We should make it because we don't have to sleeve wild card. So we got a sleeve bunch still coming. All right, to the dugout we go. One more time, dugout. Good-looking cards up there on the podium, Ben. Good-looking cards. All right, let's go. Shit. All right, come on. Let's go Prizm 23. Prizm 23. So up 2 years from the last box, which was your stretch. We still have another 21 to go. That was in the break. All right, so more Prizm in 2023 now. So let's go. All right, Prizm 23 is open. Let's do this. Good luck, everybody. You ready, Finn? Let's do this. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Jamar. Hunter. Brian Brzee on the disco for Sean Revere. Very nice. Ramondre. Kid. Jared Goff. And Peter Skoronsky. For the Duckster on a rookie for the Titans. All right, Kieran Williams, Rams disco. Pennies. DJ Shark, John Randall. Kenny Pickett man, where boy going to be like? All right, yeah. Tyler Lockett and Alex Singleton. No Singleton, you don't get a sleeve. I'm sorry. All right, so Pickett man, boy, you're going to be like everyone. All right, Pickett man. God, what team is Pickett man on right now? I'm trying to keep forgetting. All right, Skaronski and Brzee. Skaronski and Brzee. All right, Clifford the Big Red Dog. Silver incoming. There's Unky Steve getting a Clifford the Big Red Dog. Here, Lizard, Logan Wilson, Pacheco, Tyler Scott on a Bears rookie. I don't know if he's still there. Mike Allstott. What's up behind Allstott? Oh, we got a kid behind Allstott. Buda Baker, Jalen Carter back again. Damn. So a couple Jalen's tonight for Johnny. Champ Bailey, prismatic on a Kelsey. Nice short print for Evan. And a prism. Boom. Dak Prescott. Come on. All right. Trevor Poland getting a silver Dak. Just for you, Bubby. I mean, you are the Cowboys fan, so we'll cut you just a little slack. Not much. Not much. The Cowgirls silver for Trevor. Prismatic for Evan on a short print Kelsey. Chump Bailey. JC, Jalen Carter for the Beagles. It's your second Jalen tonight. Tyler Scott for the Bears. And then Clifford the Big Red Dog for Unky Steve. All right, Finn. We've got wild card left. We got certified left. We've got Prism 21 back again. No, we can't do that. Let's go Donnie Russ. Let's go Donnie Russ. All right, so Don Russ. This is our last box of Don Russ for the night. We didn't find it downtown. Could we have another? All right, everybody. Don Russ, 2025. Good luck. Good luck, Finn. Well, shit, that was not coming out. That one was not opening. Wasn't having it. Damn, what's up with these? Craziness. None of them want to open, Eagle Finn. Shit. I got both these open and it's still not making a difference. Look. This doesn't want to open. You gonna get it? You'll get one? Maybe? Ah, damn. I see a little chub. Shit, dog. Little chub in the holler. All right. Finn, Don Russ, 2025 in the holla. Could there be another downtown Ollie Brown? Give us something purdy. Good luck, Eagle Finn. AJ Brown. Chuba. Debo riding dirty. Richardson. Tamalo and Nick Scorton. Defensive end. I don't know about that, dude. Greg Dolick. Benford Herbie. K9 production line on a Nico Collins and a CJ Stroud. Good looking card there. So the other one was an Eagles card that we pulled on the production line. Mad Max, T Law, hooked on a Thielen, Cortland Sutton, Trey Tucker, my homies, Jackson Smith, Ozzie, and a Dylan Gabriel with a Jackson Hawes back again for round 2. That's the second time we pulled each of those guys. Put it on the back. Julian Love, Mike Gesicki, Burns. Burns has a good year. Zach Moss, Estime, Brandon Ayuk, Tank, Testicle Verde, Ohio Lave, Simonizer, Dante Culpepper, Tyler Boyd, Mike Rozier. We are definitely flashing back on that card. Mike Rozier. Travion Henderson back for Melissa. Jordan James back for Irish. And the Dominators on who else but Dak Prescott. Dak in the holla for Trevor. All right, some more rooks coming in. Incoming rooks. Very nice. Mike Rozier. Wow. Rozier was great, especially in college. College days were freaking incredible. Where was Rozier at? Was he Nebraska, wasn't he? Wasn't Rozier in Nebraska? It's not going to say. I think he was in Nebraska, wasn't he? Rozier. I swear he was Nebraska. Somebody else confirmed that. Nebraska? I don't know. I think he was Nebraska. All right, Finn, sleeving some more. More sleevers. We're getting down there. Got to keep these last ones for the certified. Oh, my goodness. Production line for Houston. Jackson Hawes for the Bills. Dylan Gabriel for the Brownies. Jordan James again for Irish. And then the Travion Henderson Buckeye for Melissa. All right. Dugout, quick dugout run. Nebraska. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I thought he was. That's when Nebraska had. That's right, because that's when Nebraska was badass, because they had Tom Osborne as their coach. Osborne was, best coach ever at Nebraska, at least. Wayne Mowry, this Coors Light's for you. Need a picture of the Coors Light tree in my life. He's got one in his backyard. It grows Coors. I don't know how many days it takes to grow one, but hey, it's there. Blake Corum, Kirk Cousins, Boomer, Will McDonald, Swifty, Jonu, Q, Quinion, Buddha, Levi Jeans, Pinheiro, Dante Thornton Jr. for the Raiders, Jack Sawyer back again for the Squealers, Carl Eller, Zay Flowers, Chris Jones, Joe Horn, and a Dominators on a Dylan Gabriel. At least we get a freaking rookie. It's a good one for the Brownies. Aaron, I like that one. So Aaron Believeland on a Donruss 2025, but it is a rookie on a Gabriel. You've done good. You've had 3 Gabriels tonight. Not bad for the Brownies. I mean, shit. Shit, the Brownies, dog. And another Jack Sawyer for the Squealers. So Squealers checking in one more time. And the Raiders getting on the board for Kerry. Kerry's had a rough break for the Raiders. All right, getting down there. Doing the waddle. Eli is all right. Pacheco. Little Chubby in the holla. Slim Reaper, Josh Allen, Jaden Reed, Caleb Williams, Keandre Lambert Smith. That kid's not bad. Then Jadon Blue. There's your 2 rated. Red Hot Rookie on the back. Jeremiah Owusu Koromoa, Howie Long, Ty Johnson, Kirky, and another Ashton Genty. So Kerry, second one on the Genty. So very nice. Lambert Smith and Jaden Blue. All right, hold on. I'm doing this. I need these. So we're going to take this out for Kerry. We're going to give Kerry a double bubble. So Carol have a double bubble for the Raiders. Going into a 55-point card holder. And she's got a double bubble, and I got 2 extra top loaders. Hey, just thinking, Eaglefin. Getting down low, I'm telling you. I should have got more shit when I was at home from my one guy because he's a lot cheaper. I should just order a case, but still trying to figure Florida out, Finn. Figure out all our breaks and upcoming possibilities. So, all right, last little bit of your Donruss. Luke Musgrave, Kendre Miller, Cooper Kupp, Jawan Jennings, the kid, Mike Sanistril, Trey McBride, Khalil Shakur, Evans, Trevor Etienne going out to Carolina on a rated, Bucky, Ridley, McKinney, Fred Warner, Demarcus Robinson. There we go. Larry Fitzgerald on a Gridiron Kings for Arizona and Melissa. That's definitely a short print this year. Ricky Pearsall, Benito, Justin Jefferson, and EJ Speed. So finally, Arizona getting something for you on a big Larry Fitz. And then a Trevor Etienne for Carolina. And we are down to the last little bit of our regular top loaders. All right, so let's just do it. We've been rolling with these blasters. I know we were going to do 2 hobbies last. 7th inning stretch coming in. So Prizm, your last Prizm, 2021. So let's go. Give us a Waddle. Give us a Chase. Give us something good out of here. So good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck. More discos in the holla. See a bunch of veterans on these discos. All right, 2021 Blaster Prizm, last one. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, your Gridiron Kings are cool. They're still canvas, so they're still canvas, Melissa. Love the canvas. All right, good luck, everybody. Good luck. Andre Reed. Let's go. Prizm 21. D-Hop. Gainwell, little Gainwell for the Eagles. Jabril Peppers on a disco for the Giants. Dante Hall. Snoquan Barkley as a New York Giant. And Christian Wilkins. There's a beast right there. There is definitely a beast. Nick Bolton. 2nd round draft pick for the Kansas City Chiefs on a disco for Evan. Rashawn Gary. He had a good game last night. Deebo Samuel. Seth Williams, Denver Broncos rookie. Don't know much about him. Andre Reed on disco, Logan Thomas, and Latavius Murray. All right, so let's get these guys done. Still got half a stack left. Half a stack. Andre Reed for J-Van. Seth Williams for Denver. And ODA, the Ant-Man. Nick Bolton for Evan. Great one there. Jabril Peppers. And a Gainwell for Johnny. All right. All right. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. There's something down here. There's 2 down here I'm not sure of. So I got a silver on the second to the back and then some insert on the very back. Devontae Parker, Raheem, Billy Sims, Jordan Brooks, Tylan Wallace on a Ravens rookie. Slib. Excuse me. Excuse me, Finn. Hold on a minute. I'm going to lose it. Slim Reaper checking in. for that reason. All right. Let's go. Slim on a disco for Johnny. Kid. Favre. Juju. Silver. Josh Palmer going on the Chargers and Wayne Mallory. And then a Prizm break on a Tua Tagovailoa for Miami. Two good-looking cards there. So Palmer in the hollow. Very nice. Very nice on the silver. Wayne with another one for the Chargers. Prizm break for Miami. And Mate from the Laying Down Under. Tua Babalua. Slim freaking Reaper. Going in with the Gainwell on a double bubble. So Kenny G and Slim for Johnny. Getting a double bubble. Very nice. Tylan Wallace for Justin Tiller and the Baltimore Ravens. And then a Raheem on a veteran. So that was a pretty good box, Finn. Gotta say, Slims came out tonight. Got our first Prizm break. Prizm break insert. Baltimore for the Tiller. Tiller from Manila. NIL Spot's got 3. Looking to get another one. All right, Eagle Finn. Let's do some wild card. So lots of hits coming out here. Lots of hits coming out here. So good luck. You see your hits on the back. Mahomes is in here. Or at least he signed. All right. 6 autographs per box. All right, we got one. We got 2. We got 2 1-of-1s. A 25, a 10, 2 10s, and a 15. So let's roll with one of the 10s since we got 2 of those. We'll roll with one of the 10s. Pro Look Edition. Wildcard Metallics. Babalua. Yes, mate. Babalua in the holla. Just for you on the Tua. All right, Mother Hubbards. First one out. you might get it tonight. We might have to do a redo tomorrow. Who the fuck is this? Austin Mack. Austin Mack attack. He is a college. Austin Mack going out to Steiner's in black and gold. Red ink. 2 out of 3. Austin Mack. Let's double check. Austin Mack. The Mack attack. Alabama Crimson Tide. All right. Well, he's backing up Ty Simpson then. So he's backing up Ty Simpson. So that's NIL. Let's do the 25. All right. Isn't that a 25? If I can get it open. Holy smokes. All right. Quarterback. Walker Howard. Walker Howard, 8 out of 10 on the Walker Howard. Don't like that. There you go. Walker Howard on the 8 out of 10. Let's double check him. Walker Howard. Ole Miss. Ole Miss. So it's another NIL card on the Walker Howard, 8 out of 10. All the backs are the same. So that brings them up to 5. All right, this red is out of 15. So it's out of 15, Eagle Finn. Damn. Give us a big one. We need a big one here. Reese Poffenbarger. I know he's a freaking college. Reese Poffenbarger, 1 out of 8. Reese Poffenbarger, University of Miami. So Poffenbarger hit NIL hitting again on a Reese Poffenbarger. All right, we gotta have a somebody good in there here. 2 1-of-1s till last, Eagle Finn. This is your green. This is to 10. This is your green, so it will be to 10. TJ Finley. TJ Finley, and we get a 1-of-1 before the 1-of-1s. So now we're going to have 3 1-of-1s in this box. That's a freaking rainbow-looking TJ Finley. That is LSU, Auburn, Texas State, Kentucky. What? This kid as a quarterback, what? Has previously played for LSU, Auburn, Texas State, and Western Kentucky. Who the hell is this kid? He's switching colleges every year. TJ Finley, 1-of-1 rainbow. I don't know. Don't ask me, Finn. Kid has been to 4 different colleges in 5 years. So he's had 2 colleges in 1 year. What the fuck? Don't ask me on the TJ Finley. So I don't know. What the fuck? I know. Who the fuck? Melissa says, what the fuck? Who the fuck? All right. 1-of-1. 1-of-1. I haven't seen no pro football look yet. I still haven't seen no pro football look in here. You know, I'm just saying. 1-of-1 gold wide receiver. Looks like he's a Raiders. Is he a Raider? Isaiah Bond. Isaiah Bond. Nope. He is a Cleveland Brown. He's a Cleveland Brown. Isaiah Bond. 1-of-1. Going out to Aaron Believeland on the gold 1-of-1. That is pretty cool. All right, Isaiah Bond. Bond's going up. 1-of-1, he's got to go up. We got a couple left. Shit. All right, Isaiah Bond going out to Cleveland. Believeland getting in there. You know, you look like a Raider. You look like a Raider, but he's a Brown. I don't see no pro look yet. I still don't see no pro look. We need my homies or something in here to make this box worthwhile. I'm just saying. Who the hell is Avery Johnson? Avery Johnson, 1-of-1, probably NIL. Avery Johnson, 21 years of age. Kansas State Wildcats. So NIL spot freaking really came through on the wild card. That is for sure. Told you that's all. That's all. Yeah, that's all NIL spot right there. So Steiner's in black and gold getting the NIL spot. Damn. All right, Eagle Finn. Let's do another stretch. Little stretch, little stretch, little stretch. Little stretch. All right, little stretch. Yeah, little stretch. Oh, little stretch. All right, double stretch. 7th inning stretch, Finn. We got contenders and extra contenders. 24. 24. Yeah, no kidding, Melissa. No kidding. Big time NIL box. Big time NIL box. All right, looking for a mem or an auto. There'll be a few sleevers out of here in your last box before the certified. So certified in the holla. Getting ready. Getting ready. There you go. There you go. Nice one. J.J. McCarthy on a draft class. So Minnesota getting a little love early out of this box on a J.J. McCarthy. So that's Tim and Deb. Tim and Deb on the J.J. Nice rookie out there. We only get a few, you know that. Crazy thing about contenders. I believe that's your mem. It's fatty. Nice round one right there coming up on a dice drop. There's some good cards in that dice drop, that's for sure. All right, rookie stallions come to the top. This kid hasn't done anything yet. Hold on. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Contenders on the stretch. Hooked on a Thielen, Josh Palmer, Stephon Diggs, Russell Wilson, Myles Garrett, Justin Jefferson, Bijan, rookie stallions on a Keon Coleman. That's the one I told you that hadn't done shit. He finally got a touchdown the other day, but was a little bit, hey. Harrison Smith, they got waxed. Lamar Jackson, Kelsey, K9, Jared Goff, and a Danny Pennies. All right, we got here draft class on a Michael Vick, and it looks like a Phillip Rivers. Oh, it's Drew Brees. Now that's going back. That's definitely going back. And then a red right behind it on a who that is? Tim Tebow and a Sam Bradford. I probably would have got them both wrong besides the Tebow. But I didn't even look at it once I seen that. I knew that wasn't Jared Goff, so I wasn't even going to say it. Brisket, because I would have got it wrong. Zay Flowers, Butker, Lockett and Yo Pocket, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kelsey on a red and a round one on a Marvin Harrison Jr. and a Blake. Oh, excuse me, I forgot we're in the wrong. Yeah, Trey Benson and a Blake Corum. Wrong, Eagle fan. All right, we need another penny. So we're on what? 200 plus. 200 plus as far as sleeving. That's quite a bit, Finn. All right, let's go. Kelsey on the red. The red on Tim Tebow. And Sam Bradford. Oh, my gosh, Sam Bradford. Eagles got so many first-round picks off of Sam Bradford, it wasn't even funny. That was the start of Howie's madness. Seriously was. All right. ETN. Brock. PS2. Derek Carr. Bryce Young. D-Hop. CJ Stroud. And there is Marvin Harrison and a Malik Neighbors. I thought my Harrison was in there. There's your round one. All right, Mem on the back. Mem on the back, Finn. Good luck. Brian Burns, Swifty, Mac, the Ekman, Watt, Dak, and looks like a Carson Steele coming back again. So Carson Steele coming back on a mem for Evan. Evan checking in with his second Carson Steele tonight on the podium. getting a rookie ticket, not from any specific game or event, but you also got a Press Pass premium on a Carson Steele autograph. So very nice. Something for them chefs. All right. That was a 7th inning stretch, Finn. That leaves us with one more box to go. 12. I told you it was going to be past 12. 12:15 right now. All right. Certified 2025. Good luck. 50 cards. 50 cards. Hobby box incoming. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Glad you were here tonight. All right, Eagle Finn. Let's go. Let's move these guys to the side. That is your NIL spot. Monsters. All right. Come on, Certified. Show us the bangers. The hell? I don't know what that was, Finn, but it was awful bright. Nice numbered card there for somebody. Got a Fatty Magoo. All right, last couple packs, and then we're getting to it, Finn. First Niller. Forgot Certified got plenty of Nillers in it. It's got 2 of them, doesn't it? All right, there's your stack, Eagle Finn. Sleeves, top loaders are ready. I think we made it. We got enough. You ready? Let's go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Certified, one of my favorite. Immortals on an Andre Tippett. Got a C-Mac numbered to 150. 13 out of 150 going out to Sam Fran on an orange Irish made. Getting a C-Mac. Very nice. Caleb. Tyrone Tracy. Cortland Sutton. Joe Burrow on a franchise liquidation sale. Trying to get rid of him. Franchise liquidation. Yeah. Tez Johnson. Kid's been involved a little bit. Out of 499 going out to Mike Lambus. Tez Johnson. He's had a couple touchdowns this year. Will McDonald. Jared Goff. Puka Luka, Kid, and there you go. Marion Hampton coming back again on a certified rookie for Wayne Mowry. Wayne had some Hamptons tonight. Wayne, certified rookie on a Marion Hampton. Very nice. All right. Tez for Mike Lambus and Tampa Bay. Got a few up there. Mike Lambus on the board. Joe Burrow for Eagle Finn. And a C-Mac orange for Irish. Getting some numbers. All right, let's go. T-Law. Michael Penix. A-Chain. A-Chain had a game. Joe Burr. Calvin Johnson on an Immortals. Brownie's coming in. Brownie's coming in with a rookie on. I can't read it on the red. Mason Graham, defensive tackle, numbered to 100. 28 out of 100, red. You can see it on the screen on the computer. Can't read it. Jair Alexander, I think I'm retiring. Baker Mayfield, at least I'm quitting the Eagles. Rome Adunze, and then a franchise liquidation on a Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers, 31 out of 75, blue, Raiders, Kerry Esposito. So Care Bear, there's a nice one for you. Ow! Who that is? First auto coming out. Eric Imaner. Kids had a great year on rookie roll call. Going out to David Duck. Duckster in the house again. So you got a 101 tonight, and then you get an auto out of Certified on the Imaner. Rookie roll call. Purple. 13 out of 30. 13 out of 30. EA Sports. EA. Nice little auto there. I like the Brock Bowers also for Kerry. And then Brownie's getting another one for Aaron Believeland to 100 on a defensive player. All right, little Brock in the holla. The kid's a beast. University of Georgia. Mate, don't fall out of your chair. Settle down. Yes, I know, mate. I know. All right, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. Bengals suck tonight. Jalen Hurts, kid, Brock Bowers again on another franchise liquidation. No numbers. Oh, shit. Miller. All right, love the silvers. Damian Martinez out of $3.99 silver. Ivo getting a silver Seahawk. Zach Chardonnay, Travis Kelce, and Jesse Bates. And on the top of the stack, Brock Bowers, certified stars, going out to Raiders. Brock Bowers on a double bubble, going out to Kerry. Care Bear Esposito. Mate. Mate, were you doing your laundry when I put this up? What were you doing? Matt Beeliner was doing laundry, so yeah, he missed out on his Giants. Giants got the Vortex. All right, what about the Ohio State University? Emeka Egbuka, new generation patch, 101 out of 499, going out to Mike Haralambus. Mike, what you got here? Not from any specific game or event. You put it up at 4 a.m. Oh, shit, mate. That 4 a.m. will get you. So what time do I got to put it up then to make sure that you're in the next one? OHIO on a new generation. Going out to Mike Haralambus. Tampa Bay, much better break than last time. Snoquan Barkley. Jordan Love. Mike Evans. A-Chain on a liquidation. And then a Chicago Bears out of 225. 222 out of 225. That is Old Spice. Montez Sweat. Lamar, Aaron Jones, and Myles Garrett. What you got going on, mate? A good breaker would check with his apprentice before putting it up. Hey, you apprentice, you already know what's up. If I tell you I'm putting it up at a certain time, because remember, I announced that. I announced when I was going to put it up. So you should just like set your alarm. I don't ever announce when I put up a break. Now wait, you guys can vouch for this. All right, because I don't ever announce when I put up a break, but I announced what time I was actually putting this break up. Now you should set your alarm like 5 minutes prior, and you'd have been fine, mate. I promise. You know, I'll cheers you on that. I'll cheers you. Melissa says, sounds like favoritism. Hey, Melissa, I'm telling you, I don't ever advertise. The hell is that? What the fuck is that? That's some badass shit, Eaglefin. What about Scatbo? Scatabo going on the Giants. But this one here on a Pro Materials. Oh my God, it's Jackson Smith. Holy shit. That's fucking sick, Eaglefin. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 8 out of 15 Pro Materials. Look at that Seattle Seahawks swatch. Oh my God. 8 out of 15, Jackson Smith. Ivo. What is that one? Not from any specific game or event. You motherfuckers. That's sick. That's fucking sick. That's sick. Eaglefin, that card's nasty. That might be my favorite card pulled the whole night. I don't know. I just like it. I don't know. Golden Arm, pretty tough. Golden Arm, probably my favorite. Look at that. That's beauty. That's a beauty right there. All right. Beautiful card. Seattle in the holla. Ivo gets one of the last podiums. The last podiums. Oh, that card's sick, Eaglefin. Scatbo in the holla. So more Giants for this for New Daddy, the sleeping New Daddy. Where's the Giants? Back there. There we go. All right. Freshman Fabric. Move to the bottom. Freshman Fabric is now on the bottom. We're bringing out Josh Jacobs. Is getting ready to go up on eBay. Everybody wants some Josh Jacobs score. It's going to be our cover-up. Good luck, everybody. Dexter Lawrence. The Hutch. K9. Gino, I am the worst quarterback in the NFL. Smith. Garrett Wilson. Amon-Ra St. Brown and certified stars on a Malik Neighbors. More Giants. All right, so New Daddy Rob with the Malik certified stars. Torn ACL out for the year for the Giants. All right, so your last hit of the night, Eaglefin. Go to the dugout first. It's going to be 12:30. Damn. All right. How about those Pittsburgh fucking Steelers on a Caleb Johnson? 170 out of 499. Freshman Fabric. Steelers in the holla on a Marky Nigro. Marky Mark. 170 out of 499. Getting the last hit of the night. Freshman Fabric RPA on a Caleb Johnson. Not from any specific game or event. So Steelers with a solid break night. That's freaking unusual. But they got some 2025 hits. That's for damn sure. So 2025 for the Steelers coming through for Mark Nigro. Marky Mark. Marky in the holla on a Caleb Johnson to 499. Steelers with a solid break. All right, Josh Jacobs with a cover-up. You know, mate, he's a Raider. Oh, he was a Raider. That's right. He's a Green Bay Packer. We stopped his ass last night. Now, he actually did pretty good. I bet he had like 60, 70 yards. Hey, that's pretty good for against the Raiders. The Eagles defense. We finally woke up a little bit. All right, Eagle Fin, you ready to go for a recap? Then I got to do some pictures. Those of you that are headed out, have a great Wednesday, great hump day. I'll keep you guys and gals posted when I separate this, but you got a couple big stacks. Here's your stacks. Stack of Jawias. Stack of Jawias. Yeah, you got lots of stacks. All right. First stack in no particular order. No particular order, so look out for your team. Jordan Travis, Johnny Wilson, Jalen Milroe, Gray Zabel, Kyle McCord, Arian Smith, Tumalalo, Scorton, Hawes, Jordan James, Dylan Gabriel, Josh Palmer, Kenny Nwangu, Jamar Chase. That was my best card the whole night. Slim Reaper on a blue, Trey Lance, Des Fitzpatrick, Amir Smith Marset, Friar Tucks. Go to the Squealer podium. Illusionist Kyle Pitts, Trey Harris, Chamir Dyke, Riley Leonard, and throwback on a Savion Williams. So Green Bay was kind of weak tonight. Atlanta was kind of weak tonight. Devin Neal, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Quinn Ewers, and a Tua Babalua for Mate Ojulari, John Randall, and a Ivan Pace on the other side. Justin Shorter, Double Deuce Vaughn, the hooker, Joe Trinidad and Shoyinka, Boogie Basham, Adafe Owe, Patrick Jones, Aziz Ojulari, Asante Samuel Silver for Wayne, Jalen Walker, another Amari in Hampton, Turd Ferguson, tight end, Silver, Arian Smith, Tyler Booker, and then Mason Taylor double bubble for Danny Simone. Rookie on the Ashton Genty, red hot for Kerry, Jalen Royals, Maxon Harrison, Tyler Warren, and a Tyler Warren on the other side. So Matthew Vanover, you got a couple, not many. Darius Alexander, Mason Taylor again, red press proof. Membu, Elijah Arroyo double bubble for Seattle. So Seattle with the last little few out, they end up pulling their break out of their ass. So nice hits for Ivan Mott. Taking the Seahawks off the board late. Well, the last 6 teams. So, all right, the Bears with the pink to 225. Bears got a podium back there. We'll see that again. Damian Martinez to 399. There's another Seahawk. Raiders on a Brock Bowers. To 75 carry. Got a Brownies to a Hondo on a Mason Graham red. Amarian Hampton on a certified rookie. J.J. McCarthy on a draft class. Kenneth Gainwell and a Slim Reaper Disco, both rookies for Johnny. Josh Palmer silver. Yeah, you got a couple silvers, Wayne. Not bad. Seth Williams for the Broncos. Nick Bolton Disco for KC and Evan. And then a Trevor Etienne. Melissa with the Larry Fitzgerald and the Gridiron Kings. Keandre Lambert Smith for Wayne. Jaden Blue. Deontay Thornton on a double. Hold on. DeAndre Thornton on a double. And then we got another Genty on a red hot rookie. Dylan Gabriel. Well, there's the next one. Dylan Gabriel on a Donruss 25 rookie. Dylan Gabriel on a rated rookie. Jackson Hawes, Tamalo, Scorton again. Jalen Carter, number 1. Kelsey Prismatic, Dak Prescott silver for Trevor Poland. Skalronsky, Brazee, Shai Smith, Jordan Lewis, Demetric Felton, Michael Carter, Hey Bear on a hype, Aaron Donald Disco with a Ernest Jones and a Jacob Harris Disco, Brett Favre, Funky Steve, and that's it. That is a silver. Mason Graham for the Brownies. Jalen Lane on the Rooks for Washington. Washington kind of quiet. Jack Beck, throwback on a Shamar Stewart. Jalen Milroe for more Seattle. Pat Bryant double bubble for Denver. Anthony Gould. Broncos on an Audric Stymie. Matthew Golden, Jarquez Hunter, Shamar Stewart, and Jalen Lane. All these guys going to the dugout. Last little bit of your top loaded. Woody Marks, Tyleek Williams, James Pierce, Carson Schweissinger, TJ Sanders, throwback on a Tatora McMillan, Jaden Blue, Elite Series rookie, production line on a Barkley and a Hertz, Blake Corum on a red reflectors, that was the 15, Keaton Island on a silver reflectors, that was a 25, Marion Hampton on the Rooks for Wayne, Michael Penix for Atlanta, Taylor Made, that was your best. Houston, Trevor had 2 Davis Mills, one of them a glitter. Jordan Addison on a silver, that was a nasty one. Jalen Carter again, and then a Crashy Rice for Evan on a prismatic rookie. Getting a full box, Eagle Fin, getting a full box. All right, time to get some pictures, and I'm going to put both our breaks up in the next set of pictures because I did not put the first one up, so shame on me. D-Train. All right, we'll get these guys. All right. That is nasty, Eagle Fin. Jackson Smith and Jigma to 15. All right. Steelers in the holla. Steelers can't go quite yet. All right, so Steelers are waiting. Buffalo Bills tonight for J. Van Castle on a Ray Davis and a rookie stallion, Keon Coleman. Those are your 2 Bill hits. So the Bills taken care of. Hoogie boogie. All right, we'll go with the Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers on a Xavier Legette. So Carolina tonight was Adam Davis. Not much there for Carolina. Getting Legette in the holla. All right, so now get a few right here. I really like these. Get your Scatabo going on. Let's put the Scatabo up there. Put him down there. Put him down there, and then there. There you go. There you go. 4 cards for the New York Football Giants. I think the Vortex is pretty damn good. Scatabo, we'll take him too. So Giants, New Daddy Rob on a Malik Neighbors. Jackson Dart rated rookie. Scatbo on a certified rookie. And then a Jackson Dart Vortex short print. I'm not sure if it's a case hit, but it is a Vortex, so it's a short print for sure. So very nice. Kansas City, you did get a few Kansas City. Had a few of you already put away. So Carson Steele coming through for Evan Poland on their backup running back. He hasn't been used that much this year. They didn't use him like they did last year. So Steele on a 2020 to Evan. Not bad, Bubby. Not bad. All right, Malachi Starks, Baltimore Ravens. Starks, Ravens, Justin Tiller. Tiller getting the Malachi Starks. We can't do you yet. We can't do you yet, Bobby. Hold on. You got to hold off. You don't get the rest of yours yet. You don't get the rest of yours. All right. Tennessee Titans. Damn, Tennessee Titans are tough too. Freaking 101. All right, Mike Harry Lambus. Got to bring you up. The Harry Lambus in the holla. Getting the new gen Egbuka, Bucky Irving, Egbuka, and Tez Johnson. How do you get fucking Tez Thomas out of Tez Johnson? I don't know. Don't ask me. I haven't had that many beers, I promise. All right. Here you go. Hair Lambus, much better than your last break. Mike Hair Lambus on a Tez Johnson, Mecca Egbuka to $4.99 on a Tez Johnson, a red hot rookie on a Egbuka, new generation on an Egbuka to $4.99. Go Buckeyes. And then a Bucky Irving, a Donruss Threads. Nice break for Mike Hair Lambus. Not bad, not bad. All right. Melissa in the New England football team. Get some Mac Jones and some Travion Henderson going on. Mac Jones and Travion. Hey, not a bad break. Not a bad break. All right, Melissa, you got some Travion, OHIO. Rookie Stallions on Joe Milton, Will Campbell, and Kyle Williams, both of them press proof. Travion, Mystique, Mac Jones. And then a Rookie Stallions on a Drake May. So not bad, babe. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Be careful with those Mac Jones. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I will do what you say. Yes. Jacksonville Jaguars. Nice little pick for Jacksonville. Nice, Jacksonville. Damn. Jacksonville coming through, getting a few right there. So 5 for Ivan Mott, Ivo. All right, Ivan. Nice little break for Jacksonville Jaguars. Brian Thomas Jr. Travis Hunter rated. T. Law on a rookie illusionist. Travis Hunter on the rated rookie retro. That was just a sick freaking card on Donruss. So gotta say that's a great looking card. And then T. Law rookie gear. So on a rookie swatch. So we'll take that. Let's go Bears. Bears had a few. Bears had a few. Then some Luther Burden checking in. So Luther. So 3 Luthers. Not bad. That's not bad for the Bears. Eric Strozik, what do you got here, Bubby? All right, here you go. Bears. Colston Loveland. Eric Strozik on the Bears. Tyler Scott Disco. Luther Burden on the Rooks. Luther Burden on the rated Rook. Luther Burden on the Throwbacks Canvas. Bears 225 on the old Spice Pink. Colston Loveland on the Red Hot. And then the Emergent on the Justin Fields rookie. So go Bucks. Dugout run. Quick dugout run. We're getting filled back there, Finn. All right, 101. 101 on a Isaiah Bond. Where the hell Bond go? I forget. Bond's not a Raider. Bond is a what? Is he in Tennessee? Where did he go? Where did Bond go? I didn't even write that one down. Isaiah Bond. Alabama Crimson Tide. Cleveland Browns. The Browns on the Bond. Okay. So he's Brownie. That is Aaron. So Isaiah Bond going out the Brownies on a 1. All right. Got 3, but got 2 autos. One of them is a 101. The other one is numbered to 30. So very nice. Very nice. So Eric Imanor to 30. Khalil Mullins on a running back. And then a 101 kickoff on a Ramel Caton. Ramel Caton. So 3 good-looking cards there for you, sir. All right, we're getting down, Finn. We're getting down to some fatties. All right, that one's going to go. Ivan picking up the Seahawks tonight because the Hit Queen said so. My Hit Queen in the holla, as always. She's always with us. I guarantee you that. All right. Great looking break for Seattle. So Ivo on the Damian Martinez to 399. Jalen Milroe on the bomb squad. Elijah Arroyo on the double bubble. Gray Zabel, Jalen Milroe on the rated, and a Nick Emanwuri safety. But then you had the Pro Materials 8 out of 15 on the Seahawks swatch. Very sick looking. Very good looking card. So congrats. Duckster checking in. David Duck getting his PC team. Very nice. Got to put the Buckeye up there. Then the, hey, great break for the Schittsburg Steelers. Got to say, you got a true diehard on that team right now with Marky Nigro getting a Minka Fitzpatrick on a Donruss thread. Jack Sawyer, Friar Tucks, Will Howard on a throwback canvas, Will Howard on the Elite Series, and a Jack Sawyer on the other side. And then a Caleb Johnson was our freshman fabric out of $4.99 Squealers. And Marky Mark, nice break for the Squealers. Then you got some Irish Made checking in. Checked in. Very, very, very interesting. It was very interesting. The way you got your cards. I mean, because they weren't there at the beginning, but as the more boxes we opened, you just kept hitting some little shit, chip away at the stone. So Irish Made back in the holla. Michael Reagan getting some Joe Golden Arm. Yeah, baby. All right, here's Iris's break in hard plastic. So you got Jordan James, Jordan Watkins, Mikael Williams, Jordan James again, Trey Lance out of Illusions. Then you got a 150 on a C-Mac orange, but then you got the Golden Arm Joe Montana. Great looking card. Oh my God, great looking card. 6 out of 10, Irish, great break. Justin Tiller from Manila. Well, we'll put the Malachi on the other side. So we got Malachi on one end. We'll knock him down first, and then we'll put him back up. So Malachi on both ends. One of them is an auto, and then you got a double bubble of Suggs and Tyler keeping it in the loop. So that's our first Pulse card and our first downtown. All right, great break for Justin Tiller. Tyler keeping it in the loop with Suggs on the other side. Tylen Wallace, Malachi Starks autograph out of Pulse Orange. No numbers, but then the Derrick Henry on the downtown, Bubby. So congrats. Downtown Derrick Henry tonight. The biggin for Baltimore. All right, so the last one. I mean, Steiner's in black and gold. All right, we'll put your 1-1 in the middle. Got all these. Hey, the NIL spot just went up. We've discussed this. Got Panini points. Oh, shit. Got Panini Weenie. We, whatever. Panini this, motherfuckers. Giving us points like that. But that's a great break for the NIL. So NIL getting a few 1-1 magic. Poffenberger, who knows? So yeah, you got plenty there. Steiner's points. Castellanos, Poffenberger, TJ Finley, and Avery Johnson. So there. Oh my gosh. All right. We need to do one dice drop for all these cards. Find out whether it's even or odd. And then you guys can go to bed. I'm going to drink some beer. Smoke a little, yep. All right. Yep, we're good. All right, Finn. Have a great hump day, whatever you guys and gals do. Have a great hump day. Top is even. Left is even. You know that. There's a few right there, Finn. All right, throw one back. As you guys see a 6 on the dice. Your winner on this would have been a 4. Would have still been even. Let's throw one back for fun. Roll back. Got 3. As a show, 6 on the top. 6 is your winner. This is for the even odd. Good luck. It is even, both even. Even both ways. 6 on top. 6 for the win. Even. So those are your 2. Even on the double. All right, Eagle Finn. Well, that worked out. I'm happy that worked out. So glad those of you that wanted to spend fucking 3 hours with me breaking some cards. I mean, you're all awesome. You know that. I missed you guys a long time, so I'm ready to do a few more. So we got the next break will be ready. I'm not sure, but I will separate this one a lot quicker than the last one because I want to get your cards out to you. So they will be coming here. I'm going to separate this tomorrow. So it's not going to sit around. I got jerseys to send out. I got other things to send out. So check the eBay if there's something you guys and gals see on eBay and you want it. I'll make you a special deal on anything out there. So I'm still going through some old stuff, old Kobe's, old Jordans, Tim Duncan's. I got so many. Oh my gosh. So many things to put up. So Finns, have a great week. Rest of your week. So Irish Maid, glad you were here. Melissa, mate, love you guys. Glad you were all here. You guys hung out late. Everybody else, Jose checking in. Quipster checking in. Care Bear Esposito, Carrie checking in. Jack C was in the holla. New Daddy Rob in the holla. Sean Revere. Michael Hinkle checking in. Hinkle, Blinkle, Stinkle. Shit, Hinkle. I haven't talked to Hinkle in a while. Melissa, you're here the whole night. Love it. Wayne, Travis Cheney, more Jose. I think I got you. Travis was probably the last one. But I think I got you all. If I missed somebody, I apologize. I don't think I did, though. So I appreciate you checking in on chat. Cheers, Eagle Finn. Cheers, cheers, cheers. And I'll keep you posted. Don't worry. I'll keep you posted. And I'll send you a picture of your label when I get ready to send your cards out. So, Eagle Finn, love you guys and gals. Everybody be safe. And take care of your families. Take care of yourself. And I will see you next time. Holla, holla. Eagle Finn out.